Shika shika.
Pull this one up about me. Fist from your face. As Rogan would say.
Yo, can you guys hear us out there? Is there anybody out there? Just nod if you can hear me.
Probably not because we haven't done these
Is there
episodes in a
any-
Is
while.
there
And these
anyone home? Relax, relax, relax.
Nah, there's nobody home anymore, dude. Everybody's out and
Feel
about.
you feeling.
Oh, that's facts. Everybody going out now because everything's like almost all the way open.
Yeah, almost all the way open. Couple
Is the
more
camera even
fucking
on?
days
Yeah, it
left.
should be on.
What
Is
camera?
that?
Shit, I'm like looking at the calendar. I forgot about sharing this. Is this live? We finally live? All right, let's keep on sharing it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see. I got the confirmation from the studio over there. All right, we're live. We're finally live. We're kicking it on a Wednesday.
Is the video not?
Hey, what's up?
Is the camera not on?
Who knows, bro? But we're out here kicking it on the fucking Wednesday. Shit, where the hell is Juan? Juan, where are you? Should have pulled up, man. Sorry.
Juan! Our chosen Juan is not here. But hey, can you guys see us? I don't see myself on this, bro.
All I
don't
see is
see anything.
darkness, bro.
I see myself on the camera right there.
Me too.
It's like a bad Charlie Murphy joke.
Charlie Murphy.
Get it?
No video?
What happened?
How about now? Is there a video now? Oh, there
I
it
don't
is.
Hey, production. Do we have video now?
Production. Who's doing the fucking production around here, man? I swear.
I think
They
so.
fucking suck. But anyways,
Now it's on.
with all that bullshit said, welcome to another episode of the Kick It Podcast. We're coming to you live from Oceanside. And today is whatever day you're watching this. Because we transcend time. Like our rhymes. We don't get caught for our crimes. I don't know, that's all I have. But anyways, as always, I'm Luii. I got Vic, I got Bruce, and our guest tonight is my boy Tim. Hey.
What's up, everybody?
What up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hell yeah. If you guys don't know Tim, he's one of my coworkers over at Full Metal Burgers. So I mean shit, they're closed now, but go get a fucking burger whenever you guys is around that area. How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah, chilling.
Just chilling on a what fucking day is today? Wednesday?
Yeah, today
Yeah,
is Wednesday.
Yeah, dude.
Wednesday night. I had I swapped my shift tonight with my new buddy Ryan. He seems like a good dude.
Yeah, shout out to Ryan.
Shout out to Ryan. Thank you for taking my shift. I definitely needed it. But I got tomorrow, and then yeah, it's going good right now. It's good to be back with the crew.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're over at School of Rock too, though, right?
Yeah, I mean my day gig right now is being a music instructor. So there's gonna be I got to actually talk to Ben about this. It's gonna be like a 3-week break when I'm be off from you guys, or I have to go full time because we have kids who they like to enroll in summer camps for music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So because they get so booked up, you get like 16 kids or something for like a single show. So I get called in to kind of split the kids up and do stuff like that because it's tough keeping track of 16 kids who are all trying to play instruments and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
Gesundheit.
Thanks.
That's fucking dope, man. Yeah, man. Teaching. Hold up. It's saying this that we're frozen. Give me a second. I'm gonna go fix this shit.
It's probably the Facebook, man. The Facebook keeps on hating. So you already heard it here. New content coming onto YouTube. So follow us on YouTube, subscribe, and share us there. If not, hook us up on Twitch. Hook us up through the Spotify, the Anchor. More than anything, hook us up on the Anchor. But check us out. Thank you for being here, guys. It's a fucking Wednesday.
Start up. So we go back and that they change everything for being maskless after that. So that's gonna be interesting, but it'll be a nice little relief there. But it's like the first job I've ever had that's specifically related to music, because I've just had a bunch of random jobs since getting out of college a while ago now. So it's cool because I was a music major in college, and it's like the first time actually getting to do what I love. And it's just kind of slow day by day, and like I'm making 2 jobs work right now. You can't complain. I'm with a great team over there and a great team over at School Rock, and I don't know. It's just the summer's gonna be pretty dang fun. That's what I can tell.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah,
especially with the way that Oceanside's been changing a little bit.
yeah.
There's gonna bring a whole new energy. I think Black Plague is gonna be pretty busy this summer,
Oh my god, yeah,
and
it's
Full Metal
insane.
Burgers is gonna be crazy busy. Even School of Rock and all that like downtown area, because your School of Rock is the one by the library, right, in downtown
No, no,
Oceanside.
no. So they're
Oh, okay,
we're just down the street from Black Plague on College. Well, it's like in the corner of
right on.
College and Oceanside. So um, shout out to School Rock. Yeah, but they're cool over there. It's in the more residential area, but especially downtown Oceanside. I mean, I've lived all my life here, and to see how much that's changed,
Oh
because I
yeah.
used to go down to like you couldn't go down to the Oceanside train station back in the day. I mean, we wouldn't be safe after 7
Oh,
p.m.
fuck
there.
no.
But I think it's ever since that place, local tap house, got put in there.
LTH, yeah, it
LTH,
changed.
it changed the entire area for sure. And Oceanside's changing. I think it's changing for the good, but it's certainly interesting going down to Mission Avenue to go down to where the movie theaters are, and now there's just giant skyscrapers in the way of seeing the pier.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
actually down there this past weekend, Memorial Day weekend,
Hmm.
and everything was opened up. Like the hotels were open.
Mhm.
Mission Avenue was fully open, so now you could drive all the way down to Mission Avenue and hit the beach. And it's insane, man. Like it was a completely different life out there.
Mhm.
It wasn't what I was used to, and yeah, I mean, hopefully it's for the better. And
Mhm.
I ran across this fucking new donut shop, so that was a cool ass experience. So I'm getting to
Nice.
see new things out here in somewhere that I've been at for quite some time now.
Yeah, man. This was talking about the donuts when I got home, and I was like, "Oh," you started talking about it. I was like, "Damn, this shit sounded bomb." Like, oh, there's one over there, dude. I tried it. That shit was fucking amazing, and it was already like a
Mhm.
whole like since the morning, so it was still like it still felt pretty fresh, and dude, it
Where
was
at?
pretty good. What was it, big?
I think they're called Parlor Donuts. I'm not too sure, but I think
Hmm.
it's called Parlor Donuts. It's down there by the pier. Where the musician alley is, or at least that's what I call it. Where
Mhm.
the train tracks go over and shit.
Oh, okay.
It's right up that little fucking alley, and you'll find it in one of those new buildings where the parking structures used to be.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's Parlor Donuts. Check them out. That coffee I had there, it was called the Mayan Mocha. Uh, well, fuck, super dank ass latte, like good coffee.
The
Dude,
Mayan
coffee.
mocha,
Yeah, Mayan Mocha
Mm.
latte, dude. That's what it was called, and that shit was delicious.
Coffee and donuts sounds so good right now.
dude.
For
Just a
real.
nice decaf coffee and some donuts.
Shit, man, it does sound bomb. But hey, hopefully you guys could actually see us now. Is it better? Yeah, Jerry's saying it's good.
Hey, thank you, Jerry, for the confirmation.
Yeah. Shout out to Kathy for watching.
What do we got on the comments, boys?
Nothing,
for
just
real,
telling
now
us
we-
how we're fucking up with our sound.
now we can read them out here. at the
So
screen.
many of those comments now I see.
No video. There's no audio. I know,
Sorry,
man, I know.
guys.
Our boy Marlon D was just in here before the show, and so we had to move some shit around. So something's a little different. Then it's a little different. I don't know what to tell you.
For real,
Fuck
sorry.
it, fuck it, man.
And we're also testing out something new for us that you can't even see. It's cool.
Yeah, no, yeah. We have a little TV set up over here. That's why I keep looking over here to the left, like fucking Falcon. Made for Captain America on your left, dog. The TV's over here on the left, and yeah, that's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. But yeah, initially we were supposed to do this today's show. We were gonna do it over at Tim's house, but the show went on a little bit longer. It's like, dude, just instead of us going over here, yeah, cruise on over with us, dog. Kick it over here.
That host was banging.
Huh?
That host was banging.
Oh, you guys been kicking it all day?
Shit, what was it like 5?
Nah, just half the day.
5:30?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
far.
Hasn't been all day.
Mm-mm.
Oh, for sure.
All evening, afternoon, afternoon. What do you-
Mm.
I think it would be evening. Yeah, that's what they call it.
After I got done prepping, just organizing some shit in here. I want to go get something to eat. This lazy bastard told me to pick him up.
Which is like right
Were you also involved over there, Tim?
Over at Full Metal today.
Yeah, with these guys, or just mostly at Full Metal?
No, just over there right now. I mean, like I wasn't there today. I was just taking the day off because I didn't have work today. But hey, Lou, do you not have a car right now?
No, I haven't. I just didn't want to drive, honestly.
Oh.
That's why
I
I
was
said this
wondering.
lazy bastard over here. No, that's what I meant.
I was wondering, like, why do you?
I didn't feel like driving today.
Mm.
So I don't know why.
So fucking Bruce came in clutch and was like,
Yeah.
"I'll pick you up. I'll drive for you."
Nice.
That's a good friend.
I should have just
Mhm.
said like I ain't gonna tell him I'm going out to eat. Fucking
Yeah.
bastard.
My bad, dog.
You know what? I just decided what I'm going to do on Friday. I'm going to go down to my brother and see him in PB and just go hit the bars down in PB.
Nice.
That'd be
Ooh,
sick.
that sounds nice, dude. Especially since, I mean, I think in college they're close to like their finals, right? So they're gonna be out by like sometime next
Ooh.
week. Or I think they might be already out of college. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think it's finals week right now for quite a few colleges, but it'd be nice to see some nice ladies.
Yeah.
Dating gets
All
a
the
little
time.
tough. Yeah, when you get over about 25, most of the girls are taken, but
Or damaged.
or
They're
damaged.
always damaged, but it's fine. We're here to fix them.
I'll let you fix me. It's just
Little
stupid.
did he know she was the one that needed fixing.
You got
The
close
Oh,
fuck?
to the house.
Oh shit! What up? Come on in.
Oh, look at that! I got someone slipping through my mail slot. Boys and girls, this is why we don't have no mail slots in California no
Yeah,
more.
man.
Right?
Shit. What up?
Peeping Tom, peeping.
Yeah, we live.
Yeah, we're like, step your ass in here.
Oh man, and we got Smoke Dog and Buck out here
Hey,
pulling through.
and
yeah,
Smokey Buck coming through with the PBRs.
Shit.
yeah, they were the ones checking the mailbox.
And I brought some motherfucking chicken.
He brought some chicken. Hell yeah,
God.
got the chicken.
Dude,
Yeah.
man, I hope we got that shit on camera. And I brought the motherfucking chicken.
Motherfucking chicken.
Hey, it never goes wrong, dude. Never goes wrong. You gotta get some protein, you know.
Chicken.
You got some drumsticks.
No, they don't need no assets.
You
Get
got
that
the
shit.
good shit in here.
So individually, we're all good. I made it today. It's lime, chipotle, cilantro, barbecue chicken.
Damn. It's just one bomb, yo.
Plug came
Well,
through.
You guys someone want to take the seats? I go on the back.
Yeah, the plug came through. Dropped
All
off
right.
the care package.
Well, Louis out of the frame. He's gonna
Guys
go
wanna take it
back
back
to
there?
the studio, and we're all rotating like we are in the fucking Mad Hatter's table. Hey, but Smoke Dog coming through is
Have
gonna
no
step
fear.
in.
Smoke Dog is here.
Yeah,
Man, super excited to be here. Super sad the Padres lost their fourth game.
dude,
in
that
Oh,
fucking
dang it.
sweep. We
Wow.
were actually talking about the Padres earlier before we got on the camera,
Dude.
and
it-
just having Tatis out right now, and the way the team is fucking.
Did you watch the game? That collision?
I
That collision was gnarly, bro.
see.
What happened?
You didn't see it either?
No, I should
So-
watch it this afternoon.
I heard it, dude, because I listen to the games on the radio. I don't really
Oh.
watch them as often.
It's hard with Valley Sports, taking over the Padres. network.
Yeah.
But no, so dude, like Kim, the Japanese dude we
oh
have.
yeah, our shortstop.
Yeah. Yeah. So he was in, I think,
He's Korean, by the
yeah,
way.
Korean.
Mhm.
Sorry, he was in left field, and Tommy Pham was in center, and they were running full speed at the ball.
Mhm.
And I think Pham called it, but he didn't know here, and so he went for it, and he pretty much back headbutted Tommy Pham, dude.
Oh shit.
And they were both knocked out for 10 minutes.
Oh,
and so,
fuck.
so they both left the game. So concussion protocol. I don't know how it is. I know how it is in the NFL. I don't know how it is in the MLB. But
Yeah, so it was
They
a
may be
trippy
out a
ass
few
play,
games.
like you said. Yeah, these guys collided, calling a ball. They still got a double play on that fucking play. And whoa, oh, there
all right,
you
we're,
go.
we're back. We're back.
I guess I don't know that was kind of weird. Sorry, guys.
Oh, smoke dog, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, Tim.
Pleasure, Tim. Timbo Slice.
Got Tim stoned already.
Timbo Nice right here.
Uh-huh. Thanks, buddy.
Fucking Louis.
How you like that chicken though, Bruce?
Gnarly ass play, man. Gnarly ass play by those guys.
I like that Timbo Nice. It's my my inner Canadian.
Hey.
No, it just that's
Indian
I
side.
I feel that's
Indian
my
side.
my national identity though. If
Timbo Nice. Hey.
I could
Orale.
definitely chill in Canada. I've been there plenty of times and I love hockey. I love maple syrup. I think mooses are cool.
So what is different from Canada? I mean, a lot of things, but what like food wise, like what's something in Canada that you cannot get in America?
Poutine.
What is that cheese or is that French fries and gravy thing?
Yeah, it's the French fries and gravy thing with cheese curds. You know what? They can get them at the Goals hockey games. They have
Poutine.
yeah, poutine.
I just like the way it sounds. I'll get it just because it sounds
Some
good.
French shit. I mean,
It's talking about,
Canada's
like,
got
Wu-Tang
mad.
and shit, so he's thinking about pussy.
So it's like nacho cheese gravy with
No. So it's cheese curd, which are like the actual like you know when they separate milk and cheese curds when they're making milk.
they like cut it or whatever.
Have
I
you ever seen like
really don't
fresh
know.
mozzarella?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that. It's like the actual like if they cut fresh mozzarella into like little pieces and shit like that. It's like little pieces of cheese. But it's like that and gravy. It's kind of an odd combination, but I mean Canada's like crazy French, so they got some interesting culinary things going on there.
But that sounds good. And on French fries.
On French fries, I mean it's great when you've had like 6 beers, you know, at the hockey game. So sometimes they shout out to the San Diego Goals.
Shout out to San Diego Goals.
So they have $2 Bud Light nights.
Oh yeah, Friday nights.
Friday
Check out
nights.
San Diego Goals.
Yeah. And you have like 6 or 8 of those, and then you have some poutine, and it's a good time. I don't know if that place is still there around the corner. That what they had Bay City Brewing.
I think it might still be there.
Yeah. You would usually hit up that place, and the move is you call ahead over to
Chili's.
no, Famous Dave's Barbecue.
Oh,
You hop the fence, and then you go over, get your food there, and then you come back, eat it in the parking lot, and then you go to the game.
that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Because it's weird because the Goals you really can't tailgate, even though that parking lot is made for tailgating. That's like a tailgate.
Oh, of course,
parking
it's
lot.
huge.
Where
It's
do
a
they
huge
play?
parking lot.
They play at the San Diego Sports Arena, right where Colby swap meet is and all that. That big sports
Okay,
arena.
the Valley View.
Yeah,
Casino
yeah.
Sports arena. Yeah, it has a fucking weird ass name now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm old
Sports
school.
arena. Sports arena.
Yeah.
It's in the shitty like strip club district of Rosecrans. Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know. I've never been
They're
down
not
to
that
those
shitty.
strip clubs,
They're
but
not that shitty.
yeah, come on.
well, I mean, like back in the day. I mean, that's where Tommy Pham got stabbed earlier this year.
No, that was actually in
Pacers?
Kearney Mesa.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it
Oh
was in
shit! I
Kearney
thought that was
Mesa,
down
bro.
off of Rosecrans.
No.
Yeah, that was
Damn.
that's little darlings down in Kearney, Rosecrans, and that's actually an incredible strip club. They have a really cool. You can eat there. They have like $2 steak nights.
Damn.
It's actually a really dope strip club. I'm not gonna lie, that one's a cool one. They have an outdoor patio with
Mhm.
like a long ass fire pit. It's pretty cool.
Where's that in Kearney Mesa?
No, that's in Rosecrans.
Oh, okay.
Pacers is in Kearney Mesa,
Oh, okay.
and that one's right after a freeway, super scando. Like,
Oh, you know what? I think that might have
no,
been.
I'm thinking of Pure Platinum. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
of
that's
Platinum.
pure platinum. That's
Because
not
there's one
Pacers.
that's on Kearney Villa Road that I used to there's a truck rental place next door. I used to go rent trucks from for my dad's business.
Is that the Pure Platinum?
Like they got the
It's like the mud flap girl, the silver mud flap girl.
I can't remember, it's been so long, but they got the parking lot fenced in. It's a pretty small parking lot, and it's kind of right next to the freeway on the 163.
The ghetto one in Lemon Grove, like under the bridges or under the freeway.
No, he said by the 163, dude.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
up in
No,
Kearney
yeah,
Mesa.
it's pure platinum. That's what you're talking
is-
about.
I think so, that's it,
That
yeah,
probably
it's
is
gotta
Pure
be it.
Platinum.
yeah. I remember I was always going by that place, and that looks like a place that like fucking gangsters would go hang out in the middle
No,
of
it's
the
a
day.
cool place,
Yeah.
right,
Really?
Bruce? I had fun.
I had fun.
Yeah, there's a chill ass place, and then they got
Hmm.
the stage in the back. You get to perform. Then you go get your drinks. It's a good ass fucking time.
It does look a little
Some
sketchy, though.
titties in my face, you know?
It does look a little sketchy though.
But that's any fucking strip club.
Yeah.
Any strip
Yeah.
club, bro.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. I've never been down to that area down in Rosecrans because I've always was told just kind of stay away from the area. But I mean, I've been to one of the I've been to Goldfingers in Miramar.
That is one of the worst ones. I can't believe that's the one.
I don't
you
know.
went
I mean,
to.
that's like I went there when I was like 19. That
Non-alcoholic
was
titty bar. What the
Is
fuck?
that one a 18 plus or like full nude?
It's 18 up, no alcohol or something like that. Yeah, it's like a titty bar with no alcohol though. So it's not even a titty
Like-
bar.
like
It's just
Cheetahs?
titties.
I mean, that was when I was 19.
No,
so I mean, like, what the fuck
that
you
should be
expect?
full nude. Because
Okay, it's full nude. It's full nude, but yeah, there's no alcohol.
So like cheetahs.
It's cheetah.
There's no alcohol.
So it is
Yeah.
full
No,
nude.
fuck that.
So I guess the benefit about Goldfingers is there's a bar in the same parking lot. You could go get like a little, and then go back.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
a
I mean-
bar in the parking lot.
Yeah,
There's ballers all over there in
That's a
Miramar.
trip.
There's one right off Rosecrans that's like that. They have like a bar separate.
Huh.
Cheetahs.
That's Cheetahs too.
Damn.
They'll tell you to go over there.
That one's Cheetahs. I think Cheetahs is pretty sketch. Cheetahs is like the sketch one.
Damn.
Midway.
But be it, I haven't been to a strip club in a few years, and I've actually never been to the Purple Church you guys have.
Oh,
Oh,
my
that
God.
infamous
Rest
place.
in
Rest in
peace.
peace, rest in
The
peace.
church.
Didn't that place get
Good
shut
people
down?
out there. Good people out
Or is
there.
it still there?
Unfortunately, it did get shut down.
That's what I've heard. I mean, that's they I've been reading like forums by like Marines who live around here, and they say that place is just fucking infamous.
Oh man, I've never been.
It's a rite of passage for everyone who's been to Camp Pendleton, apparently.
Shit.
It was.
I heard there was
It's a
good
great
food
place,
too, though.
Great place.
I heard decent food or something like that.
Yeah, no, they told me it was
Dude,
decent food.
those fucking seasoned French fries, dude. You'll never find anything like that ever
Hmm.
again. Those fucking
Really?
were, yeah, bro. Those
Yeah.
those fucking
Damn.
seasoned French fries were the shit. And then they also got down with the grilled cheese sandwiches out there, bro. Like they had some shit.
Damn.
Yeah, smacking ass food over there.
I mean, it makes sense though.
On, football weekends.
Shout out football Pacer
50 cent
Sundays.
wings, yo.
50 cent
50
wings.
cent wings.
They don't pay us, but we promoting them to Kick It podcast. Right?
Yeah, you already know it, man. If you guys out there got lost a little bit in the conversation, remember it's a Wednesday night. We weren't really, fucking ready for none of this. But shit, if you guys got on that local scene, we were talking about nothing but the local strip clubs. So if you guys know and have any recommendations, drop it down in the fucking comment below and let us know, because I think we're definitely down to go support some single mothers out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I
Mexico.
actually looked it up a long time ago. Again, this is a while ago, but I looked it up, and besides, rest in peace, the Purple Church, there's no real strip club until Long Beach, like up north. Like we
Oh,
are.
really?
That,
Yeah,
that,
it's
that was the
ain't got
last
shit.
one.
Like
Yeah.
Carlsbad ain't got shit.
That was the
There-
last one.
I think North County don't really got strip
No.
clubs at all.
No,
It's
I
hard.
mean,
No
they're so-
Escondido. No nothing.
I mean,
Even though we have
Carlsbad's a
Sandy-
family town.
Even though we have San Marcos University,
Yeah.
a bunch of girls.
Why don't those
I'm just
Why don't
saying.
those casinos start putting strip clubs on the casino lands? Like let's get it.
I don't know.
Let's
Those.
do
I mean, they
something.
got their own. They got their own deal over there on the reservations.
Vegas
Yeah.
won't let them or what? I'm not saying whorehouses. I'm saying strip clubs.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's either all in or none.
There's not much of a difference.
I mean, yeah,
There
prostitution is
is,
legal
there
there
is.
in Vegas, but I'm
No,
actually gonna go
not
there
in
and,
Vegas. Not in Vegas. There's only one county in actually Nevada that is legal.
Yeah.
Carson, and it's not Vegas.
Carson County.
Yeah. So
Um,
all those like those wall hangers you see on the street, those are illegal to get.
Yeah.
You go to Carson City, you can go to the Bunny Ranch, or you can do something like that.
Oh, isn't that the people when you try walking over the bridge from the Planet Hollywood to the Aria, and they just like
They're slapping
you want to
those,
see
slapping
some
those,
titties?
slapping those
Who
cards.
wants to see some titties?
y'all heard those card slaps?
Yeah, I
and
remember
shit?
a black guy stopped me when I was going over the bridge. He's like, "Who wants to see some titties?"
He all raised his hand. Hey, put
It's
your
like,
hand
dude,
out.
what the hell, man? I was like 18 at the
So
time.
this
Like,
guy
I'm
does.
just trying to go, like, have some fun in Vegas.
Then I got lost looking for titties. He put me on a whole scavenger hunt.
I know. I mean, Vegas, it's popping again pretty soon.
Oh my gosh! So actually, I went to Vegas mid COVID. Honestly, I went
Dude,
to.
I did too.
I
Me
went-
and my brother went in last August.
We went in July. We went for 4th of July. Me and my lady.
Shit.
Oh, it was
Mhm.
epic because it was half capacity, and still they did the maximum
Yeah,
amount
yeah.
of fireworks.
But dude, you should
It
see
was the shit.
people on the street were insane because like when it was like full mask, you saw everyone walking out in the street drinking because you can do that there, and no one fucking wore a mask at that time in Vegas. No one ever gave a fuck about wearing masks in Vegas, but I mean, who really cares at this point? It's over it anyway. But me and my
It's-
brother went out.
It's not over, but
I mean, pretty much when the CDC says it's over. it's
you know
over.
what's crazy? I just saw the commercial today. Like, we've had hundreds of American volunteers. And I'm like, yeah, that's all the motherfuckers that got the shot for free. Those are the volunteers you're fucking talking about. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? What are you saying? Hundreds of volunteers? Like, yeah, you almost low key forced the weak minded to get it. Like, what do you mean?
Hey, it's a
volunteers?
trip, man. Well, I mean, no, it's a real virus, dude.
I'm not saying it's not.
yeah,
I'm
no,
saying I don't
it's-
trust the vaccine yet.
It's a real virus. A lot of people did
no,
get
no.
sick. A lot of people did show symptoms.
Well, yeah,
Um,
I got mine immediately because I had to get it for work.
See,
Mhm.
I'm not saying, but I mean, if you weren't mandatory had to get it, would you be opposed to it?
I mean, no. I mean, I just think it's like the right thing to do. Just, I mean, it doesn't really bother me to get it at all.
Do you know what's in the shot that they gave you? That's that. See, that's what trips me out. Like, I don't really know what's in that like shot.
I
So
don't
that's why
know,
I'm
but I
tripping.
mean,
Dude,
the thing is, like, if they give it to like 75% of the country now, I mean, like, who cares if it's bad? I mean, it works. I mean,
Uh,
you can't imagine that corporations are out to get you when it's something that's a worldwide contagion. They're trying to do the right thing.
Well, I could beg to differ, but that's a whole nother topic. But no, I mean, I agree. I mean, there's people. I'm not anti. I get it. I'm not gonna like, oh, I don't like you because you got it. I mean, I just like I wanna know more research about what they're putting in my body for me to get it. No, I don't have any symptoms. I know it's a real virus, and I'm not saying it's a joke, but I'm just really I want to know more about it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like,
Agreed.
all of us here are young, and of course, none of us really probably got any symptoms. If we did, it was asymptomatic. I mean, I never got sick with it. That's just because I never really get sick. But I mean, like, I got my shot, and the thing is, when you get it, is you get sick for really about 2 days after.
What was the effects? Like, was it like loss of breath? Like, was it
No,
like the COVID symptoms?
It wasn't anything like that. I mean, I got really bad headaches and had a fever for about 2 days, but that was about it.
So
it was just like having the flu, but then it just goes away.
What up, Uncle Smokey? What the fuck's going on?
I was passing over your shoulder, but you didn't pay attention to me.
Motherfucker.
Don't blame me.
Yeah, you could kill it, Smoke. It's cool.
For sure. Yeah, because it's already almost dead. These motherfuckers. They're waiting for me anyway.
What?
But no, so what I'm thinking about is like, because you said it's like the flu, and they are actually gonna actually make you get it like kind of almost like yearly now, like a flu shot. Did you hear about that?
I mean, yeah, they say you're gonna get booster shots. I mean, they say like 2 or 3 after you get it, but I mean, like, I guess, I mean, I'm gonna do regardless of whatever any personal belief, what's best for my health all the time, because I
True.
value my own health way too much. Because I mean, I had to get it for my job anyway, or else I wouldn't be able to work. And besides that, I mean, I do take my health very seriously for athletic purposes, because I play golf, and I need to keep my body in really good shape. Like, I need to get a chiropractic adjustment and massage actually on Friday. Get everything set.
Speaking of, let's switch up because COVID. No one else ever talks about COVID. Chiropractic wise, like, does it really help, or do you got to kind of get that regularly too?
I mean, it's kind of like a matter of personal belief. I think it's kind of hokey bullshit, but I mean, it helps a little bit with just like getting rid of immediate pain. If something just feels off in my lower back or something like that, sure, they can just kind of shove it back into place. But then again, who says it's not going to go out 2 days later if I kind of like, if I'm lifting something in my backyard, sure, I might throw my back out again or something like that. And, it's just a temporary fix. But I mean, I always felt like, stretching and massages do better than any kind of chiropractic stuff, really.
Yeah, I think
sciatic.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got sciatica, but I got a contusion down by my L5S1.
Yeah.
It's the same injury that Tiger Woods got. It's like right above your butt, but it's yeah.
so. You
it's,
feel it every time you swing like that, huh?
Yeah,
That
I mean,
swing.
what it is, it's
walk, right?
yeah, when I walk too. So like it's where your psoas, it's right above so when you move your legs, it's
Everybody knows where their psoas is. Come on.
okay. So it's right above your butt cheek, but it's right between your
I
butt
know.
and your
I
back.
know exactly what he's talking about, dude.
It's right about
honestly
here.
don't.
So
I honestly don't, but
That's exactly what I dealt with.
yeah. So it
it's
just
like-
it
like
locks
right
up. So when you're
above your
trying to
hip
move,
bone?
is this you can't move into your back because it just
Yeah.
feels stiff and swollen all the time.
ooh.
So it just, you gotta take regular maintenance of your body, and like for someone like me that like I feel
Stretching,
so well, yeah,
massages.
stretching. I feel so competitive with sports. I can't like not be able to play or do anything with my body. I'm so like high strung like that. And the same thing, with like I already lost my train of thought. Maybe we got some of that secondhand smoke.
Hey, have no fear.
But yeah. I mean, like that, and this, like, I don't really ever get sick anyway. From I mean, other than like the occasional sinus infection, I've never got like the flu in like the past 10 years or anything like that. I've never got any kind of other, shit. Never got any whatever it was.
No STDs
So
either,
you're a
right?
superhuman.
Nah, I completely
No,
agree.
I just-
agree, dude.
The only thing I just eat healthy, and that's really about it. Just diet and exercise.
No mucus.
No mucus. I mean, I got
That's how you get
bad.
sick. People don't understand. That's how you get sick.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I've got terrible sinus issues since I was a kid, so I'm debating pretty soon if I gotta make a little more money to upgrade my health insurance until I get that $0 deductible, because I've got that bare minimum HMO because I never go to the doctor. So it's like pretty high, but I'm figuring like I want to get the, like the really small deductible so I can go in and get the sinus surgery, and that's the one where they cut open your sinuses and they drain out or scrape out all the shit that's in there. Because I mean, for me, that's been sitting in there for years.
That is, I've never heard of that.
It's gross. I
That
mean,
is
like,
crazy.
yeah.
I
If
say,
you've ever
do
had sinus
cocaine, it'll
issues
open all
or,
that shit up.
Dude, I can never try cocaine because I know as soon as I tried it, it would be a fucking problem for the rest of my life.
Future
read,
serial killer right here, bro.
No. I
Give
read
some coke.
It'd be like a painkiller for you.
Well, I mean, for me, I mean, like, I'm already so up and down as it is. I like feeling up, and I couldn't take, doing coke because I would just get so, addicted to feeling high all the time. But I mean, like, I read Carrie Fisher's autobiography, and she was the one who had huge problems with coke, even so much that John Belushi told her to stop.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I feel
Because
Yeah.
he was the motherfucker.
Yeah. So, I mean, she was the cocaine queen, but I mean, eventually, because you saw how that aged her from
Oh,
Return of the Jedi until how she was in the 90s until later on. And she died of essentially what is sleep apnea, because she had a heart attack in the plane, I guess, when she was flying from London to United States. And I guess just all those years of doing drugs just kind of
caught up to her.
caught up to her. I don't know what the process there was, but her heart gave out, and it had to do something where she lost air to her brain from snoring. And I mean, of course, that happens as you get older. A lot of older Americans do have snoring problems, just sleep apnea. What's the diagnosis for that? But they would that's kind of where you stop breathing when you sleep, or something in your nose gets shut
Clogged
off
or something.
Yeah, and I got to reread that, but I'm just kind of talking out my ass with that. But that essentially was what happened, and she suffered a heart attack on the plane, and then she couldn't be resuscitated, so she just passed away a couple days later.
Oh, shit.
Ah.
Yeah, it was such a bummer.
that's
I mean,
rough.
for me, who's just I love Star Wars kid, and such a fan, and that was such a loss. hmm
Yeah, it was really sad.
I know, she was a wonderful human being.
Yeah,
Speaking
cocaine's a
of-
hell of a drug.
Speaking of Star Wars, are you excited for like the new spin-offs that they're trying to do, like the movies? Like
Oh,
they're saying that the Skywalker series is over, but
Yeah, it
they're
is.
doing new like spin-off motion pictures.
so I mean, I've been
I
definitely.
think they should do the Clone Wars in a motion picture. Is
they kind of that would
they
actually
did
be
one?
cool,
They did
like
one,
live
but not the
action.
series. Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. So I mean, I've been watching the Bad Batch recently.
Dude, it's
It's-
just
Oh
dope.
my
dude,
God.
that is so good.
I've only seen 2 episodes. Well, it's like 5 now. 5 deep.
I think it's I want to say it's up to 5, but it's
Ah.
it's damn good.
It was that cartoon Star Wars one. Remember with the hit?
Yeah,
with the
animated
bounty
series.
hunters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. I feel like they didn't go
Mhm.
too much into depth, at least in like the episode 2.
yeah.
Like the movie, they didn't really go into much like about the Clone Wars. Like they didn't go into in depth as the series did, and I wish they would have.
Yeah, they don't touch back on it so much because I mean they kind of
Touch
figured
back.
that
So this is technically after Clone Wars.
It
The-
is, so
the
it's-
Bad
it's-
Batch is right after.
it takes place directly after Order 66. So like you see it happen in the first episode where they say execute Order 66 and they kill Jedi, and there's the Bad Batch who are malformed clones, so they
Oh,
don't execute.
Spoiler alert, by the
Oh,
way.
excuse me. Go
Oh
ahead,
yeah.
Spoiler alert.
This is Bad Batch on Disney Plus. So if you're
That's
one
all-
of, if
that's
you're
all
one of
I'll
the
say
rich
for that
Kick It
episode, yeah.
followers, you got Disney Plus, and you're
Dude, I
watching
got
Bad
it when it was
Batch.
$9 a month, so I'm not.
I'm a hacker, so I can watch everything for free.
Yeah.
But-
Hey, shout out to your highness. She's saying, "Go, Bruce."
Go Bruce!
Speaking of movies, shout out Wrath of Man with Statham.
Oh my
Fuck,
gosh, have you
dude.
guys seen that yet? Have you heard of it?
I haven't, but it's got Jason Statham in it.
Yeah.
Oh
Lord.
shit, I gotta
Guy
watch
Ritchie
that.
movie.
So I don't want to give it up, but the plot is kind of so it was a Guy Ritchie
Mhm.
movie directed, so it's kind of like it's kind of misplaced a little bit. So it starts off where like he's getting a job as like a security truck driver. You know,
All
and
right.
he's very firm or whatever. And then so that takes place. He develops his inside with that, but he's really like cold and like you really don't know what's going on. Second scene is kind of you see the backstory of why he wanted to become that driver, and then the third story is like what's about to happen, like the process leading up to what's about to happen, and like now it's all about to make sense. And oh my gosh, the whole movie is a badass, but like I think it's a really good movie. I don't want to give it up. I know it wasn't really good descriptive, but it's really cool how they put it together because it makes you wonder the whole movie. It's like what's going on. There's no giveaways. Do you have Netflix?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever watched that series Mindhunter?
Yeah.
So the bigger dude, what's his name?
Was that John Wayne? No, it wasn't John Wayne Gacy. It was the.
No, the bigger detective, the slick back.
Oh shit! Can't remember. It's been so long.
I don't think he
It's been a couple
smokes.
years. No.
I'll smoke for the both of us.
I used to, but I gave it up a couple of years ago.
He's in that. Yeah, he's fucking good.
But yeah, that bigger detective, he's in
Mhm.
that, and it's really good. It's really good. And actually, Clint Eastwood's son is in that movie.
He was just
too.
on Rogan's podcast today.
Dude,
Really?
he's
Who,
a
his
good
son or
actor.
Clint Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood's
Clint Eastwood's son.
What's his
Oh,
name? Like
shit.
Scott
Eastwood. Yeah, he was on Rogan's
Did I get the
podcast
flake?
today.
No, that guy's like a spitting image of his dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
I have
he's
a lot of respect for him after watching that movie.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of old Clint Eastwood, I mean, have you guys seen some of the old classics like The Good, Bad, and the Ugly?
Yeah.
Dirty
Ecstasy of
Harry,
Go-
baby.
Yeah, Dirty Harry, Ecstasy of Gold.
Even the new ones like
Gran
Gran Torino,
Torino, dude, that was the
the
shit.
ones he's directed, bro. Like it's for real. Like the ones he's directed, I think it's almost as good as him as an actor.
He also did Letters from Iwo Jima.
He also played that.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that one.
character where he was a drug smuggler.
Oh,
I
that
haven't
was
seen
new
that
one.
one. The Mule?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Mule.
Mule.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't.
That one's good as
Is that one? It's a drama, huh?
Oh, dude, it's
He played the shit out of that character.
I gotta see that. Maybe I'll rent that.
Yeah, I gotta see that too, man.
That's a good one.
Fuck. Well, there's a lot of good movies coming out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
Um,
be an interesting summer, dude, for a lot
Space
of
Jam.
things.
Okay, so
I'm
I
kind
think
of
so, yeah,
I'm kind of
just
not
Space
really
Jam.
hyped about Space Jam.
AMC has one of the biggest stocks right now.
Yeah. I just saw that in the
Yeah.
news today. Their
Yeah,
stock
fucking
soared by
insane.
120%.
Yeah, crazy.
So I heard from a higher power that all these cryptocurrency stocks is pretty much like the poor man's stock market. So these are like
It's
pretty
a bit
much
of a
penny stocks.
Yeah, what it is, it's a bit of a stock market revolution. So that what the thing is, the retail consumer had some kind of a revolution with that GameStop shit, and now you're seeing a lot of people just doing, basically different than what's expected buying behavior in the stock market right now, where you had retards on Reddit buying the dip on GameStop and then just holding it and keep buying more and more and more.
Louis, are we allowed to say retards? Because I know you got mad at me when I
Sorry.
said midgets. So we can say retards.
I hope I don't get canceled for saying that.
Not really, but I mean,
I'm
it's
just
up to
quoting
you,
what
man.
they
It's
call
America.
themselves on the internet.
It's America.
Dude, how are you guys getting canceled? We don't even have a career yet. Like, what are you gonna cancel?
Are you some retarded midget?
Okay, I apologize, anyone, if I use that word inappropriately. If you're offended, I'm sorry.
I'm probably the shortest one here, so
You're forgiven. Just drop
I can
later.
say that.
With that said, I really don't care if you guys get offended. That's on you. It is what it is. I'm sorry.
This is the
Facts.
Richard Pryor podcast.
Tim's a nice guy.
remake.
Yeah, Tim's a nice guy. He'll apologize. I won't though.
I'll apologize. It's my inner Canadian. I gotta apologize for everything.
But no, I get it. So pretty much what you're saying is cryptocurrency is making stock market more convenient to the younger crowd.
Yeah, I mean, it makes it accessible. I mean, like they had that whole scandal with Robinhood because that was shutting down a lot of trades during the GameStop thing for a bunch of retail consumers. But now they're using
actually still stopping on some trades, bro.
yeah,
Robinhood still.
just because it poses a huge threat to everyone. The experienced stock market brokers who say this, their investing strategies just are completely erratic and like, what the hell are they doing? But to a person who's experienced, it just looks like reckless. But in a way, Musk is kind of behind this. He was the one you could he was the one who kind of boosted that Dogecoin, or like made it, it's just like this crazy like meme driven or just kind of celebrity driven, very, very unpredictable, stock market that's high risk, high reward, but it's cool for it's almost like kind of like the roaring 20s, but now that's kind of the roaring 20s 100 years later. But with this stock market and a lot of these excuse me,
You're excused.
the
Say it, dude. Say it.
yeah, I mean it's all these retail investors.
You're saying it was like the Roaring '20s.
Okay, yeah, Roaring 20s. You had the stock market crash because the stock market was, I want to say, it was overvalued and this gave out. I can't remember what. If someone in the comments can please refresh me,
Saturated, oversaturated or something.
Was there wasn't enough reserves to cover all the money that was moved around from Europe.
Yeah.
So that's how it crashed.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough reserve money to pay people back pretty much.
Yeah.
That's why it crashed.
I was going to say, if someone can in the comments can kind of back me up what led up to 1929 stock market crash. But right now it's crazy because it's the internet investing right now is just it's the wild west out there, and it's a blowback towards like the old guard of Wall Street right now, and who are just trying to keep on to like their penny stocks and their really steady investments. And now you have all these like 25-year-old people with a Robinhood app or Fidelity or whatever, investing in these stocks and this kind of like because you had those people who just short sell the stuff. They say, oh, this is a she stock. Well, they're not doing good. The stock's going to crash. So they're going to short sell it and they're going to bet against it. So if it fails, they make money. But all of a sudden you get like, I don't know,
40,000 motherfuckers.
Yeah. 40,000 people with, $100 in their pocket or I don't know, $4,000 or something like that. Or their retirement money or their savings or something like that.
We like movie theaters. We're gonna invest in AMC. Or we like video games. We're investing in GameStop.
GameStop, and it makes them lose like $250 million, $1 billion, or some shit like that. It's crazy, but I mean, like,
So I heard that GameStop app or that GameStop scandal. I really don't know much about it. You maybe can educate us. But I heard it was a bust at the end. It was kind of like a scam. But with this AMC thing, I think I would be on board if I was a part of cryptocurrency. I'm not yet, but maybe at one point, because I like movie theaters. I like going out for that experience.
See, I mean, that's the thing is both these companies are brick and mortar locations, and GameStop. Good. GameStop is kind of, I wouldn't say it's losing its relevancy, but I mean.
A little bit, almost like how
everything's
fucking
online now.
Blockbuster
Everything's
went out.
online now. I mean, it's the same thing. Like, do you need to go into a building just to go buy a cartridge?
I mean, even Redbox is pretty much becoming irrelevant.
That's why it's funny that
Yep.
it's soaring because people think, oh yeah, well everybody's just gonna go to the movies after this pandemic, but people are just gonna be chilling before.
I know. I mean,
I don't know.
The
I'd
only
rather
thing
go to
there
a
is,
movie.
you can't. I mean, you
money
can't.
while you can and then get out.
Yeah, I mean, there's the barrier there is because you can't exactly buy movies as soon as they come out. You still got to go to the movie theater right now.
So what happens about this? What happens if like all these people who are
HBO Max?
True. I mean, it hasn't caught up fully, but there's quite a few places that are starting to do it now where you can just watch it from the comfort of your own. Continue. Yeah.
So what happens if like AMC, everybody's investing in this movie theater, they open up, but then what I kind of want, the grand scheme of things, the whole monopoly of things, like why doesn't like Disney start buying movie theaters? So instead of AMC movie theaters, they're Disney movie theaters. And so if that happens, that transition, where does the value of their investment go? Because they invest in AMC. That contract, that deal has nothing to do with their investing because it's online.
Yeah.
And so that's a big loss.
Well, I mean, for that, the thing is like with Disney is so rich that they can just eat up AMC.
Yeah, Illuminati, baby. Yeah.
They can just buy anything they want.
Well, they can buy anything they want. They bought 20th Century Fox earlier this year, or it was early last
You
year.
can't buy me. I mean, they have an offer.
So I mean,
but
they own everything from every TV show that came out in Fox, like in the whenever. So they're going to be adding like all those classic TV shows and stuff like that, and all their movies that were on 20th Century Fox.
I think that'd be great if like Disney started investing in movie theaters and you can watch either classic, like pretty much you can watch anything you want. In
It's
a
like
movie
it
theater
would become
experience.
a niche thing. Luii, I say you see, got pulled up here. I gotta be able to read this.
Oh yeah, no, I'll read it for you guys.
Yeah.
On October 29th, 1929, Black Tuesday hit Wall Street as investors traded some 16 million shares on the New York Stock Exchange in a single day. Make it harder, Luii, please, please. You already did. You're up. Billions.
Billions of dollars were lost. wiping out thousands of investors in the aftermath. Thank you. Of the Black Tuesday, America and the rest of the industrial world spiraled downward to the Great Depression. Can you scroll down a little bit, Louis?
Oh, yeah.
Young Louis.
Young Louis, not anymore, dog.
You say the, well, like young Jamie, young Louis.
Yeah. Yeah.
More, scroll a little more.
Oh, you already
Or
read
no,
that?
can you go down
Yeah,
to
we
what
already
the
read
second
that,
paragraph is
Louis.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So during the 1920s, the U.S. stock market and what rapid expansion reaching its peak, and so it's been going up and up and up, kind of like how we have it right
yeah.
now.
Because people got unemployed.
Wild
and stuff, so people stopped
speculation.
investing.
Okay, so that's what.
So they started taking out the stocks.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
it's kind of what's happening. I
I
wouldn't
think
say
it's the
right
opposite
now.
of what's happening. Right now, people are investing because they're getting this free money and doing nothing.
Yeah. So I mean, wild speculation is essentially what happens when what's kind of happening with some of these AMC and what happened with GameStop is because GameStop is not worth what the actual price has been driven up to.
No, that was more of like people trying to fuck with the companies, really.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
every state has heard of GameStop, so every person around like, oh, GameStop, that's valuable. Everybody
but-
knows of it.
in in theory and in practice, that is speculation. Is where where these people, hedge funds, will bet, or any kind of investment fund will bet on a company that is either has volatile performance or is somewhat overvalued, and you see a lot of that of companies that don't perform, but their stock is overvalued, and that kind of falls under speculation because you keep betting that it's going to do better or something like that, and you have no uh, foresight into the future of where these companies are going to go.
So what you're saying is, with doing this cryptocurrency, you have no broker, you have no middleman to tell you when to
Mhm.
pull out. You're just pretty much as you and the company, and that's also a scary thing.
Well, yeah, it's the same thing. Speculation. You do not know where that cryptocurrency is. Either it's going to be crashed by 50%
It's a
next
gamble,
week,
dog.
or it can go up by 200%.
It's just gambling like in a casino.
$3
Yeah.
tomorrow, and then by Friday that shit's 480.
Well,
Yeah.
for all the people who've invested in it, I hope everybody continues and hope you
Mhm.
get your money, man. And I hope you bring up
Production
the economy, as America. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
dude. I mean, reading this right here
The entrepreneur, man, the internet is
says low
Yeah.
wages, proliferation of debt, struggling agricultural sector, and an excess of large bank loans that could not be liquidated. And I think that's another thing that's going on now. Too many bank loans.
I suppose so. I mean, but that's the thing, is that you got to wait on what the Fed says when they're going to be adjusting interest rates. Finally, I think now, because the economy is going to be recovering, they're going to start bumping up the interest rates for a lot of banks, and less loans are going to be going out because you got to realize there's a lot of inflation going on in our economy right now, because that's something my dad had said, and they were kind of worried about because of
happened before.
yeah. I mean, our
Not too
president,
long ago.
yeah, our presidency has been spending a lot on the economy right now. Who knows if this is going to be working out or right now? But we all grew up during the
The Bush administration.
Bush administration, and things were
I was fighting a war over there.
yeah. Where did
Yeah.
you serve?
In Iraq.
Were you in the Fallujah surge of 2007, or
I
you
was
before
in-
that?
Yeah, we had aircraft out there. I was in the Navy.
Wow.
Yeah, we were protecting the Marines. So
Mm.
yeah, I remember like being in California in 2003, and gas was like 250, and then we went over there to get gas, and the shit when I came back was like $6. Like,
Yeah,
how-
it was
how is now.
450. That's what I remember, because
Crazy.
it was the summer before the recession hit, and I was driving with my mom, and at the time we had that big old GMC Yukon XL, the big thing, and I remember
Everybody had Hummers and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody had big ass trucks.
that was like the peak America during the Bush years. I was thinking about this today, how much that air in America was popping. I mean, like,
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
pretty
everything
dope.
was just
Everybody had money.
Yeah.
the
Everybody
music
making
was
money.
good. I mean,
Yeah.
like, it was before pop music turned to shit. Everyone had money, you
That's
know.
actually true.
Yeah.
Everybody had money, bro.
Thought to myself, like, back then, people used to have a lot more money to be spending and shit.
Yeah, you would-
Yeah, gas was 450 that summer before the recession hit. It was 450 a gallon here in Carlsbad. But yeah, going back to your service, were you stationed in Pendleton?
No,
No.
I was in Lemoore, so I was like Northern California, but my ship was here in San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we always left from here, and yeah,
Mhm.
we were out in the Middle East, fucking looking for Bin Laden and everybody, and
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Mhm.
And then you see it, man. I mean, I remember when our money in the Middle East was like $1 was 33 of their dollars, which is insane.
Damn.
Now it's like maybe 13,
Hmm.
$14, like nothing. Like
Wow.
yeah. So even our money
Mhm.
is devalued.
Yeah, I've been trying to get
Anywhere.
into some military history because I've been trying to write some songs from a soldier's perspective, and I always wanted to write a good you know, heavy rock song that kind of pays tribute, but also is kind of you know, a bit visceral in the way, because I wanted the opening sound effects to be the sound of the CRAM firing off.
Flying off,
Yeah, I mean that thing's insane because
yeah.
the military designed a gun that shoots 50 caliber bullets
Like
to
this.
shoot down missiles. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
these things are
Yeah.
they're about this big, and instead of using like what Israel has, it has the Iron Dome, so they shoot off their own missiles, and they do intercepts of
they
everything
watch
that
it.
comes in. Yeah,
Their missile
Right.
hits their missiles. Yeah.
yeah.
It protects
The
their missiles, so their missiles go and their missiles are like shields.
yeah
Yeah.
the
like some X-Men type shit.
it's
Anti-missile
crazy. Yeah,
launchers
so
and
they the CRAM guns are they're placed around. They replace a lot of forward operating bases there in like Iraq and Afghanistan and stuff like that, and they put them on the outside in case, you know, someone fired a mortar or something into the base, or even any kind of this like rocket coming in. Is this thing has you know, special cameras in it and infrared sensors that could just see and track onto a any kind of incoming missile, and then it would
Space.
shoot. Yeah,
Space.
through space, and I mean it could shoot something crazy like, I want to say 2,500 rounds in like 10 seconds or something insane like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
insanely
crazy.
second. So they would just blow up a missile by shooting enough bullets at it, which is insane. I mean, Luii, do you know if
Wow.
you can pull up a video on YouTube of CRAM in action?
Yeah, it's pretty
I'll look it up right now. Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to Zolo guy
Shout out Zolo.
What's up?
saying hi.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys are watching, one of you
Ivan.
leave
Yeah.
a like, comment, share, subscribe,
wanted
all
to,
that bullshit.
There's so many, and there's like kids
All
that work
that.
on all this stuff. Like
Yeah, I mean, 18-year-old kids.
yeah, kids are like, yeah, I grew up a fucking drug addict. I'm like, dog, you work on bombs all day? Like, damn. Square
What am I looking up?
Dude.
I would never let a fucking
Mad
man.
respect. I couldn't imagine being a kid in the 60s and fighting in.
Oh no.
You know,
60s, bro. World War II.
Dude, look at that. Look at that.
Well, I mean,
incident
yeah.
I was
Between
just watching,
Tommy
Band of
Pham
Brothers
and
the other day.
you
Yeah.
know Hasso Kim. man.
Like
That was
17,
crazy.
16-year-old kids who just went off the age and they just went in.
Yeah, I'm gonna click on this one because it only got like a minute in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you hear about that guy they found in San Diego? World War II, he was on the USS some state, and they just they sent a delver down there,
Mhm.
divers and a fucking unarmed submarine.
Mhm.
And they found how this man died. And he
Shit.
Was fucking him and his crew were still in the
Oh, wow.
yeah, they were still in there. So the missile, you can see the missile hole. Boom, went right through.
Yeah, that was cool. I
Boom.
didn't really appreciate But like after he told me about that, you know, that incident where like they really
That's just a crazy
They
line
know-
of tracer bullets going off in the night.
they know what happened.
They just like blow 'em out and then they just kind of catch
Yeah.
the missiles.
Just hit.
So it's kind of like a reverse heat-seeking missile type of thing.
Yeah.
Why the fuck
shit.
is that the first?
Is this all bullets right there?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
It's a pretty unnerving sound. I mean, you try, like, I'm trying to think of like what the sounds of war are actually, and you get some pretty spooky, eerie sounds, and like the sound of that gun firing off. It's so
That sound would be a good sound effect for,
it's not a good sound if you're on base and you heard that.
No,
It's
but it
like,
sounded
oh,
like
fuck, found
for a
cover.
rock song.
Yeah.
Put the shit on, trying to get the fuck out.
Yeah, I couldn't have ever imagined what it would have been like, you know, being in a war, especially like Iraq, anywhere. I mean, like,
Shout out to
Yeah.
whoever making these videos, by the way.
The,
The A&Rs.
Yeah, we were
Hey,
stupid.
yeah,
at it, though.
A&Rs.
That'd be a cool thing to kind of research when I go home.
The U.S. CRAM shooting down Iranian missiles at night in near Persian.
They have a couple of
The
these on
U.S.
ships here.
answered a rocket attack on its embassy compound in
On our
Baghdad,
aircraft now?
Iraq, Sunday night with an automated defense system designed to shoot down incoming enemy projectiles.
AC-130.
AC-130?
Running around with
Yeah, so it looks like an R2-D2.
The attack caused minor damage to the embassy. And the U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo blamed the terrorist
He came out and
act
said
on
something the other
local
week about
Iranian-backed
UFOs.
militias.
Mike Pompeo.
Dude, weren't they supposed to release some shit? Like
Yesterday.
It's coming
couple
out
days.
in a couple days.
I thought it was yesterday.
Yeah, I thought it was on
June
30th.
Well, I mean,
Observers filmed the
due
attack
by
in
July,
response
but
from
it's
multiple
supposed to come
angles across
sometime soon.
Baghdad.
They don't really know when.
Open source intelligence researcher
I
Hugo
think it's
Common
gonna say
edited
nothing
together
that we don't
several of the
already know.
videos
That's-
and posted them to Twitter.
I don't know.
Hey, Louis, do you
The
have
counter
that video
rocket,
of that fucking
artillery.
spear on the water from the Navy?
Oh yeah. They got
Yeah.
a recent one too. Like
It's actually off the coast of San Diego, so
Yeah,
that's
dude,
pretty valid. for
3 of them
local-
happened off the coast
Yeah.
of San Diego. It was the, well, I mean, they had the Nimitz incident in 2004, and then they had the Tic Tac in 2000. Well, that was the same thing. That was
Yeah, it was in the
2004.
And then there was one
2004.
last year. One, or
that was
did-
like the green,
last
the
year.
infrared one, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was the one that dove into the water. That was the
Yo,
one
I
that
think
Jerry
that was
Murphy.
last year, right?
and then you just see it take off.
Or that
It was only a few years
We don't
ago.
have
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
that fast. That ain't us.
No.
Our shit,
Yeah, some of that
There's
shit is
nothing
insane.
like that.
I don't
That
know
ain't even
why
us.
it seems to be pretty prevalent to the here off the coast of San Diego and in that area that's south of San Diego, the carry groups. It's like a restricted area where they go off and train and stuff like that.
We got underground bases in Nevada. So
Well, yeah, dude, don't even start talking to me. To
Hey, yeah,
I
let's
know all
not
that
get,
shit.
we're never going to sleep. We
That was
start
Top
talking
Gun
all
guy.
this stuff.
I was over there.
With the sphere of what?
I don't know what it's
Did you ever
called, but
get,
it's the fear a sphere on the water line, right? The water line.
Go to
UFO
US
Navy footage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
U.S. Navy Pacific Fleet UFO sighting.
Pacific Fleet. Wow.
Specifically Pacific.
I was going to ask. So, did you ever go out to Nellis for red flag training?
No, I never went to Nellis. I
Oh,
went
did
to-
you ever see anyone who know anyone who out there?
A few people.
Okay, yeah, because that's
my
where
brother
you.
worked with those guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's up in well, he was up in Alaska. Now he's up in the Bahamas.
Mm.
Yeah, he worked. He was Navy.
What video am I looking for, boys?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, bro.
Uh,
That one right there.
Oh, which
top one.
The one with the chick?
Oh no. It was like a couple. It was like maybe a week ago.
Oh, let me see.
Nah, it wouldn't be it'll be a Navy video. It'll be a news video. Unless they took it down.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. A lot of things are happening, like still
So
on the
I-
low.
It might
yeah.
be that third one right there
It
with
could be
the
what's,
the
pushing
infrared.
great whites into the fucking.
If you see the two behind you,
into the
so
coast.
there's this is
Oh,
the
yeah.
pyramid
night vision
UFO.
video from a Navy destroyer, a mysterious flying triangle above the deck of the ship. The Pentagon confirming the images obtained by documentary filmmaker Jeremy Corbell were taken by Navy personnel, expected to be a part of a report on unidentified aerial phenomenon to be presented to Congress this summer.
I know it's popping up.
Already online, some skeptics say
So
the images are
this
caused by
video, and then
cameras
there's
trying
the
to
other one
focus,
that he released.
but some of the objects go
it's this
beyond
video
just
right here
flying
that
in the
they're
sky.
showing, the one that
One
dove
shows a
into the
spherical
water.
object dipping into the ocean, similar to an incident in Puerto Rico where an object was tracked buzzing an airport, then flying into the water, popping back out before appearing to split into two and disappearing. Over the last several weeks, some of the nation's
That's
top
what they
former
said is that
intelligence
Tic Tac
officials have
jammed
been raising
the radar
eyebrows.
systems. When they tried to lock it on, it was jamming
Former
the
CIA
the
Director
radar
R.
systems
James
on the
Woolsey
F-18.
said he knew of a case where a plane was paused in midair.
A
That's
friend
what
of
they said,
mine
is they
was
might have,
able
they might have made a
to have
UFO by the
his
end of World War II.
aircraft stop at 40,000 feet or so and not continue
Maybe. I mean, they were into all that occult shit. I mean,
operating
that
as
was
a normal aircraft. What was going on?
In
Well,
December,
you heard that,
ex-CIA
yeah, I've
Director
seen a lot
John
of
Brennan
videos.
said
I
it
only
was
heard
arrogant
Have you
to
seen
believe
that?
there are
Well, I
no
mean,
other
they had
forms
like
of
that
life
castle that
other than the
Heinrich
ones on Earth.
Himmler built,
And former
like, up in the
intelligence
Swiss
chief
Alps
John
that was,
Ratcliffe
like,
says officials
supposedly
have been
to, like,
tracking
research the
technology
occult or, like, the
beyond our
occult society and
capabilities.
stuff like that.
We're talking about objects
I
picked
mean,
up
I
by
used to be
satellite
super
imagery
huge into
that are
conspiracy
difficult
theories
to
when I was in, like, high
explain.
school and stuff
Oh,
Like
that.
another
man, who
incident off
wasn't?
the
I
coast of
was.
California in
I mean,
2004 when a
Nazis,
fighter
as evil
squadron
as they were,
encountered
they
an
were
object
pretty
that seemed to
interesting for
defy
their
gravity.
What do you think it is?
I honestly don't know. I don't think
Dude, have you
that
guys?
we have
Well,
developed
fuck it,
that
I'm
technology.
about to-
I don't think we developed it
enough of the
on this
bullshit.
planet.
Hey,
Video
come
from that
on.
encounter.
But no, it's crazy, man. I mean,
have you guys seen what's up with the new Samsung mascot?
the new what?
Yeah, so apparently it's not the new mascot, but apparently they made this mascot right here that we're looking at.
Oh, the chick.
Yeah, the
I
chick.
think I've seen her.
They supposedly made it years ago, and it was like a mascot that never got approved
For Samsung.
Yeah, but apparently like it resurfaced like today or a couple days ago, and people are going crazy over it.
What for?
Well, I mean it's a chick, so I mean I'll leave that up to your
Well,
imagination.
I mean, we were talking about it episodes ago, dude. That whole virtual reality, it's a movement, dude. Before you know, we're gonna be buying fucking virtual clothes for our fucking virtual self and
People
go out
already
that
do
way.
that. People already do
Yeah.
that.
There's already like
They
like
spend I mean, are you a gamer? Are you into any video games? I do. I like Call of
Not
Duty.
not recently. I mean, I want to get a new Xbox and get Halo Infinite when it finally comes out.
I heard that's gonna be a sick one.
Dude, I grew up playing Halo 2. That was my childhood.
Everybody's talking about this new Zelda too that's coming out.
Really?
dude, I can't wait for Breath of the Wild 2, dog.
Yeah.
I got-
People are talking about this new Zelda that's coming out.
I mean, I think it's not coming out till next year.
Oh, they're saying it's like, oh, that Zelda, that first Breath of the Wild is it's not a remake, it's a sequel, right?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Are they making a new Nintendo also, or just making a new game?
I think it's a Switch. I think
it's just a new game.
They'd have to impress me and do Mega Man. They do Mega Man. That shit was popping. I'm a hell
Yeah, they should make a Mega Man.
What was
movie,
your what was
bro.
one of your favorite?
I
old
think
school
Nintendo
games?
should
I
start
mean,
reaching out with more of the movies.
I grew up on the games from the second generation of consoles, so that would have been the years from like 2000 to about 2006.
Anybody you remember Duke Nukem?
Of course. I mean, like I was Halo 2,
Get some.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
Yeah, Tony.
Fuck yeah, classic.
Fucking what was the other one we had?
GoldenEye 64.
Hell
Yeah, that was
GoldenEye was-
classic.
yeah, that was-
That was a great multiplayer. Mario
Perfect Dark.
Golf.
Perfect Dark. What would?
Yeah.
Hey,
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That was my all-time
oh
favorite.
my! That's probably the game I spent hours on.
That was so funny.
I
when-
like
Best
ditch
game
my
ever, dude.
friends. to go.
Dude, yeah,
Best
Grand
game
Theft
ever.
Auto 3 just fucking changed the fucking
man,
landscape.
Buster, straight Buster. Ryder's my favorite character.
Dude, did they win awards? They should have, because they changed the whole.
Maybe.
They
I mean,
changed the
Rockstar
whole
always
game
gets award.
plan, bro. They changed the whole game plan of games after that. You guys remember Earthworm Jim?
Yep.
Yeah. I only played like once or twice, but I do remember that game.
Yeah, and then what was the other one? Weird ones.
Mario Brothers.
Remember that one
3,
South
bro.
Park or that South Park game?
Oh yeah,
I played
that
the
was cool.
Simpsons game. That game's shit.
Which one? The one with the turkeys or the game show? The game show one was pretty cool.
The one on the actual console, I think it was with the game show.
Okay, yeah, because there was the game show one, and there's another one where you go on missions, and like the first one is like you gotta like escape the turkeys or some shit because they're attacking you.
I think that's
Yeah,
the new
battle
one.
turkeys and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you turns out you gotta pick up the snow and toss them and shit.
Yeah.
The other night you spent like 30 minutes like.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I think
Hey,
that
what
was the one I
what
had.
Simpsons game were you talking about? Is it the one where they're driving around and they gotta do missions?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And then there used to be ones for like I think
The arcade Simpsons?
Nintendo,
Remember the
the
arcade
arcade,
Simpsons?
arcade.
Well, yeah,
Simpsons.
they had that
Wrestling.
game at that pizza port, I think. No, it wasn't that pizza place in Carlsbad way back in the day.
The arcade one.
The arcade one.
Oh.
Yeah. That was the place we used to go after all these like baseball games and stuff like that because the team could go in there. They had these like long haul Viking style tables in there where you could just put like a kids baseball team all in there and you get pizza for like the entire team.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've the sign is still there, but they haven't they closed right during the pandemic.
I
don't
think they're official. They're like closed.
yeah, I mean, I think there was a
Uh-huh.
plan in place for people to buy it back, but they really haven't announced anything. So I don't know. It would be really cool to see him come back. But that was part of my childhood was there because they had the Simpsons game, they had fucking Hydro Thunder.
Hydro Thunder's my shit.
They had about a
Yeah.
couple of like classic pinball machines. I
I
think.
like pinball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck a pinball heavy.
And then I think they had the deer shooter game. The one with the gun on it.
Yeah, the Bucks are running.
Yeah, there was those were all classic ones, and then I mean, I don't remember
Street
what.
Fighter 2 at 7-Eleven.
Oh,
Back in
yeah.
the day-
Street
back in
Fighter
the
2
day,
is the
back in
shit.
the day, 7-Eleven used to have Street
Yeah,
Fighter
yeah,
and Mortal Kombat. And
Oh, shit.
motherfucking popping all day.
Dude, what
7-Eleven.
about did you ever play Tekken?
Oh yeah, fuck
Dude,
bro.
Tekken was dope, man.
You guys ever
It
play
was cool.
Rampage?
yeah.
Rampage, yeah.
Tekken, I for some
What's
reason I just
about
like
my
the
age?
characters
What's
a
the one on
lot.
Nintendo
Yeah,
with
I
the
used-
fucking guys? They turn into wolves and like characters.
Killer Instinct, basically.
No, that was a Sega game, right?
Sega.
Oh, dude, I
shit.
remember playing
That was a
Sega.
Sega game with the.
Yeah, it was
And
like
they
it was
turned
like
into, like,
Greek,
werewolves.
right?
Like the
Yeah.
special powers that turn into like.
They're like rise from your grave, and then you
Yeah.
rise.
It
and then-
almost looked like Golden Axe style of
Yeah.
game.
Shit, man.
I don't-
I forgot the name of that game, dude.
That was
I
good.
remember playing.
I like Metroid for the first Metroid.
Oh, that was great. I had Metroid Fusion for Game Boy Advance.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was, dude. In retrospect, those games
Altered
were so
Beast.
hard playing a game in 2D. Because I mean, the first 2D game I ever got, I mean, besides Pokemon for the Game Boy Color,
Everybody got Pokemon.
everyone got fucking Pokemon. But I mean, I had the Game Boy Advance and I got the Super Mario Advance too.
Was it tough?
That was awesome. That was one of the best games I've ever had. I had Super Mario Advance 2, I had Kirby, but then I got Metroid Fusion. That game was so hard because
Yeah, Kirby,
Yeah,
Kirby,
yeah.
the pink little fucking
It was
marshmallow.
it was a cool game, bro. Don't knock it. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
you ever played it. I know you haven't, so don't knock it.
but they had Metroid Fusion. That game's so hard because the graphics are like crap here compared to today, and a lot of those old games are so dark.
Yeah,
That's the thing is in that game because
Castlevania. Oh my!
that
Lord.
game is like the levels would be dark before you unlock them, so you could only see a portion of your screen before you can get a flashlight and you could illuminate the rest of the area, and there'd be shit lurking in the dark.
Oh yeah, you guys never played Metroid? Oh, dude.
Yeah, not really.
If you guys play any retro games, definitely that's a recommender. Metroid.
Dude, one game out there that I haven't really heard a lot of people play, but there's this game on 64 called Jet Force Gemini.
Huh.
It was dude, it shit was dope. It was like the twin sister and brother that were out in space, and I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but they used to fucking.
I don't really remember that game, dude.
Dude, you
Gotta
guys
look
gotta
out
check
for
that
it.
shit out.
Never
It's
heard.
fucking dope, bro. I'm gonna see if I can fucking pull up some of that
I
game,
remember
dude.
that.
Fucking, there was like ants, and they were the bad guys.
Did anybody ever have a Dreamcast?
Played one
No.
at my friend's house. He was the first one who I went there probably in like 2001 because it was when the big Xbox, the first one, came out, and he was like one of the first people like I knew that ever got the original Halo Combat Evolved. I remember playing that when I was like 7 years old. I probably shouldn't have played when I was 7, but that game was so awesome.
Dude, Halo was groundbreaking.
Yeah, the OG one, that was so fun because you would I would play the ice level. I forget what it was. I don't know if it was called. It wasn't called Lockout, but it was the Sidewinder. That's the level of the mission.
Like
The
everybody's got,
multiplayer map.
everybody's like, oh shit.
Dude, so this is Jet Force Gemini.
Huh.
Yep, we've never played
Yeah,
this.
it
Louis.
doesn't look familiar to me, man. I'm sorry.
Dude, that moon looks creepy. It's straight out of like that moon in Zelda.
Majora's
Yeah.
Mask, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever did the Duck Dodgers one for 64?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, 64 always had like interesting games, dude. Like
I
way
like
out there.
64's games, yeah. Like, what was that one you were talking about? Pitch something you said earlier?
Perfect Dark?
Yeah.
God
Perfect
damn, look at
Dark.
them graphics, bro.
No.
Dude,
It's
these graphics were pretty good for that time.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were.
I was hyped about these graphics at one point. I think we all were.
Of course.
Dude, this game was fucking dope. Like you started with the dude, and then you like unlocked the chick and then the dog, and then you had to go back to like different missions, like different areas, and
This will
replay
toss
with
us
those.
this drink.
I like how they have galactic dice on there.
Oh, the little like details too that they put in these games, or it's like they just like
It's
like someone had
90s as
fun with
fuck. I love it.
It was this game, and the other one I played when I was real young was Doom.
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 was dope.
Doom.
Doom and Resident Evil.
Yeah, those two were
Resident Evil
classic.
was the business, dude. Resident Evil definitely changed the games. Also, those shooting games like Rainbow Six or like what Medal
Oh,
of
I had,
Honor or
I had
Call of Duty.
the first.
was it Call of Duty that had big red
You
one?
jump out of a plane. You
I
find
think it
the
was
one
Medal
spot
of
to
Honor,
land,
right?
and
That
then
was
you
like
say you
the
pick a
first
spot.
big
Well,
one.
I
Right?
had Medal of Honor. I went to the one
You
that
jump on
you
the
would go to
sniper and shit,
Vietnam,
yeah,
and there was one where you had to fight it off a dude with a katana. I think
What?
there was a Medal of Honor game where you had to fight a dude with a katana. Yeah.
What?
I remember playing that one a long time ago. Yeah, in Vietnam.
Damn.
That was it. Then I had Call of Duty Big Red one.
It was called Shell Shock.
That was it. Yeah.
That was a really good fucking Call of Duty really bit a lot of that shit.
Yeah, that was a great
those
game.
maps on there were fucking.
Oh, I do not doubt the Call of Duty bit Medal of Honor because they were the first one.
Yeah, I had Call of Duty Big Red one for the PS2, which would have been it was a World War II game, of course. It was like the OG Call of Duty, and then everyone flipped out when Modern Warfare came out in 2007.
Yeah,
that was great, great game. I mean, one of the all-time greatest. I remember Modern Warfare 2, and the campaign on that.
Oh,
Ramirez, go defend Burger Town.
Oh, Burger Town. Oh, I remember that. That was
the
so fun.
Juggernauts when you had like a time limit and they kept like releasing troops. And you
Yeah,
had to,
yeah.
like, defend. That one was a good one too. Black Ops, the first.
Alpha 2-1 on the move.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking yeah, that shit gets. Got to set up.
That's a great fucking game. That was kind of my era when I got really into it. Would have been like later on from like 07 to 09 when we had that shit, and Modern Warfare was one of the greats. 2010 I got Fallout New Vegas. That's one of my favorite games because you can always go back and always discover something new like 5 years later because it was sure, man. Thank you so much.
I'll send you a bill.
That was a
He always shoots me a Venmo request.
that was a goat one. Dude, it's good. I can spot you for
What was like one of the weirdest ones? Let me see. A weird one that I really liked.
You don't want to do one of these beers?
Well, can I out dabble?
I'll try one of those.
Actually, no. I've had this before. They're
You're strong as fuck.
Yeah.
So you're all black plagued out. You work with Luii?
Oh no, I lied.
Well,
I did
I'm
have
coworkers
this
with
before.
Luii.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're packing one of these? Shit, I didn't even notice. I was watching it for the
I either
test.
figured or you're a big burger fan, so I was like,
Big Burger.
we're gonna figure it out.
That's
Yeah,
another-
I worked there. I worked there last year, and I left there at the very end of November because I thought I was going to go back to school. I thought I was going to end up enrolling in UNLV because I accepted there. I applied and this kind of off the whim and got accepted in the music program, but my financial aid fell through, so I couldn't end up going because it was going to be like 10 grand.
Horse.
Yeah, and like I can't pay that. My parents are not going to pay that. So I said, you know what, screw this. I'm not going right now. It didn't really ever feel like the right fit anyway. It's because I did it so hastily, and I'm just gonna wait until whenever it was because I still got to go back and get my my full bachelor's degree. I'm really only about fucking 25 credits short of doing it.
Dude, get that
Damn.
shit. That's not bad,
Get
man. Get that diploma, bro. You're almost
Yeah,
there.
I gotta find the right program. I'm thinking about doing electrical engineering actually because I've been into
Yeah, that's a good one.
making guitar pedals because I'm a guitar player and I've been really into using there's a lot of repair stuff recently because you got to repair your own gear if you're a musician or if you really want to keep your own stuff. And like I've got my own PA rig at home, and I was like yesterday I was resoldering a cable that because it's if you guys ever had old speaker systems, you know how they have
Yeah.
banana plugs in the
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Left and right.
Yeah, so I just cut that off and put a 1/4-inch jack on there, and had to resolder a couple of those on there because excuse me, the old power amp I have, the main speakers I have is banana plugs in the back, and I ordered those. For anyone watching this who doesn't know, you're probably lost at this point, but if you're a true audio nerd like me,
Please.
yeah, I mean, I got my AA in music technology, so I know everything there is to know about
Hey.
cables, music, anything that involves a signal going
On
through.
that note, if you have any questions, man, please leave them in the comments. He can
Sure.
he can probably answer them.
Yeah. Or where can they find you, man? Like, do you
Well,
have Instagram, Twitter?
Yeah, my main Instagram is Tim Valles. My last name is Valles, VALLES 93. You can just find me there. I mean, I'm getting ready to get my band going. We're probably playing at Black Plague, I would say, sometime in September because they're booked all the way through summer because all the people got canceled during COVID.
Yeah.
They got to rebook all their shows this year, so they're booked there. But I kind of struck up a deal right now where I'll be running the live sound there at Black Plague for their
Good
Saturday
shit.
shows.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, dude.
And it
so-
shows weekly or what?
Well, I think so. Yeah, I mean, you gotta check their schedule. Check Black Plague's Instagram of when they have music coming in, but they should have about every week or every other 2 weeks they have a person in playing music of some kind. And I'll be over there, or else you can always just find me at Full Metal Burgers if I'm
You want a
there.
burger?
You want a burger? I'm there a little bit sporadically because I'm balancing 2 jobs and I got to bounce around between the 2.
Damn, bro. No, it seems like it's gonna be a hell of a busy summer for you with
Yeah.
Full Metal Burgers, Black Plague,
DJing,
fucking-
being a sound man,
What's the best burger,
brand
bro?
new band, south of heaven,
Yeah,
bro.
Gotta
shit,
be
and,
tight.
and going
I
to
was
school.
going to say
you know?
how we doing on time? Are we pushing it?
No.
Okay.
No, we're
I was just
chilling.
wondering, 'cause,
I was
like,
actually
we're chilling,
surprised.
Yeah,
I was
I
actually
was wondering.
surprised how much we covered in how little time.
Yeah, we're about to
Yeah.
have midget strippers come.
Bro, we can't
Huh.
say midgets, bro.
Or,
Little people.
You gotta call
I
them
think it's in
gnomes.
the disclaimer. It says TVMA, and if you get offended, like Louis said, that's on you.
I'm just saying, if you find the size inadequate,
we're-
why do we
Hey,
hire them? in the
cheers,
beginning?
brothers.
Hey, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
It's been a good night. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today on a fucking Wednesday, random ass
Cheers.
Wednesday.
Wasted
Thank you for
Wednesday.
kicking it.
We're,
It's been dope.
We're not
It's been dope.
signing off. I just gotta give thanks to the Lord and the people around me. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Some
No step.
I gotta get things to the beer.
Facts.
Shit.
Oh man, I
Gotta
haven't
make
had
sure
PBR
Louis
in
awake
years,
back there.
man. Shit, paps.
Brings
the
you
last
back,
time I
my
had
brother.
PBRs when they had $2 PBR nights at Poorhouse.
Hey,
Ah,
Louis.
shit.
Louis knows those days.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to grab my
Yeah.
PBRs and put a little bit of Bloody Mary mix in there with a lime.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That was just
You
made it
can't
quick,
get in the
like
car drinking PBR.
Like a little Michi. I mean, I
yeah, that's what I did, bro.
I
Like, what are
actually-
you doing? All the fucking hipsters there, like
That's
dog,
like a
it's-
fucking it's like true Mexican American michelada. Yeah.
it's a michelada, it's a michelada. dog.
It's a Michelada.
It's a Michelada.
Michelada.
Hey man, that might be surprisingly good though. You know,
Dude,
I
it was
mean,
pretty good. It tasted like a michelada. I just had to like sip a little bit of the PBR so I could put the the Bloody Mary juice in there, and then a little bit of lemon or
dude,
lime.
one of
You
our
guys-
buddies,
yeah.
Big Red, makes beer battered brats, but he uses
Ooh.
Tecate.
Mm.
Tecate.
That's one of the best for grilling because it's I've seen people put tecate in chickens for
Yeah.
for making the like
So-
the,
so
beer
Yeah, you
chicken.
can't really use the heavy beers for.
So it is a
cooking.
good. It is a good cooking beer. You're saying
It is.
or a good
Yeah, like
marinade.
beers, like I don't know, like Bud
It's a
Light
good
or
light beer.
Tecate, stuff like that. You could
Yeah.
use, but I feel like IPAs and stuff like that is a little too strong.
No, that's
maybe
way
like
too
a
much.
stout. You could use it for like a reduction, like some type of sweet sauce or some shit.
So what other good
Uh,
Mexican beers would be good? Because I mean, I like Sol. It's kind of hard to get.
Soul will probably be a good one to
Sol.
use
Indio?
as a marinade.
Well,
It
is,
feels pretty good.
is Carde Blanque a light?
Carte Blanca.
No, it's more of a
Carte
darker
Blanca.
beer.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
that's darker.
you said Indio. They used to have a 4-pack of beers at Costco because it was Indio, Victoria, which is my all-time favorites.
Victoria's good
Victoria's
too.
pretty good.
Yeah, Pacifico, and then they had I want to say the last one was
Caguamas, right?
It's probably sold, bro.
I
The-
think it was Sol.
What's
Yeah.
the one with the turtle? It's not Caguamas.
That's Kawama.
Oh, that
I mean,
that's pretty good too.
Yeah, that's like the Mexican
Mm-hmm.
version of like a 40 ounce.
I mean, you've got the classics. Of,
No,
you
it's
know,
talking about the beer. There's a beer.
the
called
turtle. Yeah, with
Kawama.
the
It's a
turtle
little
logo.
Yeah, yeah.
Caguamas.
You know-
But I know Caguamas is a 50 ounce. It's not a 40.
Oh,
No,
ounce.
it's
shit.
32.
No, there's a 50 ounce, right?
I mean, they had Nickel Modelo.
Well, no, they have a 40.
Yeah.
In
It's
TJ,
more
isn't,
like a
isn't,
ballena.
isn't there like 50 ounces or something?
I guess it just depends from beer to
No,
beer.
it's a 40.
Hmm.
Usually a 40. Then you got your
I thought,
32.
I thought they had 50 ounces of Caguamas, like,
They have
like
a-
bigger than 40s in TJ. I thought there was a bigger than like a 64 ounce beer.
I don't know, dude.
From the
I think
XOXO.
it goes only up to 40 ounce, but I could be wrong.
Do they have a?
Being down south, where they have bigger 40 ounces.
Yeah.
Like more than 40 ounces. Yeah.
So there is more. Yeah.
They have
Yeah, they
a
got like 16
malt
ounces.
liquor in Mexico.
I
What's
knew
up?
it.
They
Yeah,
have
they're 32
Mexican malt
ounces.
liquors.
So they do have 60.
Malt liquors,
got bigger ones.
not really, honestly.
Is it just like the American ones, like Old English?
I love that you can
1800,
like
Yeah.
drink that shit.
Yeah,
Go
yeah, no,
recycle it,
Mexico
and get a
doesn't really
discount
have
on your
malt
next
liquor
beer.
like
Like
that.
that's at the same spot. You can go.
I've
to
only
the
had
That's
one
a
of
good one.
those like my freshman
That's
year
pretty
of
thug.
college. I got like a well, there's like two malt liquors you can get. It's like Old English 1800, and there's one other one that's really popular.
211.
211.
Yeah, I think I got the Old
Mickey's.
English.
Mickey's. There's what snake venom? What do they call that? King
Cobra.
Cobra. Yeah, King Cobra.
Dude, hurricanes, fuck, bro.
I don't even hurricanes.
Mhm.
Ugh.
If you want to get fucked up quick, hurricanes is the way to go. But you're gonna fucking hate yourself.
Yeah,
in the morning,
I think Bud Ice is also a malt liquor, right? Or is that just beer?
You know what 6-pack will get you that you don't think you will? Bud Light Platinum.
Platinum, yeah, because they're
That-
heavy, bro. They're 8%ers.
That's blackout shit,
Really?
bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the platinum's pretty good, bro.
Bud Light Platinum, a 6-pack will
You know,
get you there.
fucking about to go to the. I wonder if they would have some of that at like the 7-Eleven or some shit or a gas station.
If they know
Maybe.
it's good for them, they
Yeah,
would.
liquor
shit.
store. You can't miss the liquor store.
Well, I mean, like want to go. I used to go down the street to Bevmo every once in a while to get some different beers.
Yeah, Bemo's the shit. And
Yeah.
luckily, we have it down the street right here by the studio, so it's
That's
fucking
the one
awesome.
I go to. Yeah, just
Is there all Bevmo members?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck
Right
yeah.
next to where Kinko's used
That
to be.
fucking 5-cent
FedEx,
wine
yeah.
sale, bro. That's the
Yeah, yeah.
shit.
Hey, $5
5-cent wine
wines,
sale, bro.
5 cents.
Yeah, so you buy one bottle at full price, and then you buy the second one for 5 cents.
Oh my lord, you guys gotta
That's
go
how
to
you get 2
Bevmo.
bottles of champagne for $20, bro.
It's like, baby, I'm sorry.
Hey,
The second bottle was cheap.
That's are
You got
those
me,
are
not
those
just one, but
everyday
2
deals or
bottles.
just like once a month?
I don't know. It depends, but you can find it. You just
Yeah.
look online on their website, and you can
That
find
sounds
it.
like it'd be
I mean,
fun.
it's really every once in a while. I mean, you just sign up for the thing and you check your email every once in a while. But I mean, you get some good discounts and stuff because I mean, like when they have beers on sale, you get like, no bug flew in here. We had you can get like some beers will be like $11.99, then your Bevmo plus price will be $7.99 for that same beer. So it's good to save a couple bucks every once in a while.
And they got some good liquors in there, man. Like you can find some good shit. And some good wines too.
Yeah, I haven't
Little bit
got
of everything.
some. They got mixers. That's the other thing good too, is because you have no other place you can really go to besides online to get like the actual like behind the bar mixers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the ones that they use. So if you want to go, and make like if you go to a bar and get like your own little
Say something. Say a drink.
Sex on
the
the beach or
mixers?
something like that. You get like the brand of peach schnapps that they have there in the little container, or they have like the the legit grenadine or the sweet and sour mix to make like a ghetto ass margarita.
bitters, whatever.
Yeah,
they got everything
bitters
there,
and all
bro.
that shit.
It's
They
it's
got all
the
that
shit.
other stuff there on Bevmo that you can't go in the Vons and buy that shit.
Nope.
So when I grew up though,
Mhm.
one of my favorite shots was a Scooby snack. Have you guys ever had one of those?
No.
Scooby snacks, huh?
It's Midori. I think it's rum and it's whipped cream.
Just like, so it's
Whoa.
like a shooter, little shot.
Yeah, it's a little shooter, little shot.
Huh.
What was one of your guys' favorite
Oh
shots?
yeah, because Midori blue for Scooby Doo's collar, and then you got the rum for the brown.
Yeah.
So
and
they
then the
must
whipped
they
cream
must
for
yeah the white. I mean they must layer them. I don't remember which one must be heavier. I think the Midori is probably be heavier than the rum. I would assume.
So some people they layer it like that. Some
Mhm.
people mix the whipped cream and everything and just take it like
Yeah.
a so,
I don't
yeah.
know because I mean I've seen
I agree with you, bro.
Yeah,
wouldn't-
man. I don't know, man.
I wouldn't
I've
recommend
ne-
it now in my 30s, but
I've
it
never
was
had-
good.
I've never had like a favorite shot aside from like a shot of tequila. That's I guess a shot of either Jaeger or fuck
I'm saying as a youngster, like the party shots,
party shots.
they have like weird ones named like
buttery nipple.
yeah buttery nipple. There's something nipple, and then they got like the blowjob shot, and then they got
the wet pussy. they got
like
all
the Alaskan duck fart. I think was one of the names of the shot.
that. Did you take it?
I have not, but I know what's in it. It's like Bailey's. What's the really? There's like
Let's get duck.
Is it Malibu?
no. It's all like you can look it up. Alaskan duck fart.
Alaska duck fart.
We really put
Careful,
that on the Google
careful.
search?
You
real.
be
The
careful.
internet
Fuck,
could be
man.
wild,
Alright,
man.
yeah,
Could be
man,
wild.
And survey says.
Oh, it is a porno. We knew it, so we're not gonna air that. But Alaskan duck fart is pretty gnarly. Nowadays, I like to slip, some classy shit. I like Johnny Walker Black Label at the house, kicking it. When in Rome, Big Bruce knows I like a little bit of
It says
ham.
right here it's whiskey, Irish cream, and Kahlua.
Yeah, that's it.
In every situation.
Irish cream.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
So you're probably
Little
making
bit of
Bailey's.
ham. Less the
That
party.
sounds good. You, Bruce, did you like any fucking shots growing up?
As a young,
No,
like
it was all straight beers.
Fireballs,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
Fireball
same.
was big back in the day.
I've tried everything because I went to college in New Jersey, and
Southern
Hey,
Comfort.
shout
Remember how
out to
fucking-
Corey.
Shout out Corey Rowe.
What up, man?
Mhm.
Do you remember Southern Comfort back in the day?
oh, dude, people wouldn't drink. That's just so nasty.
I like Goldschlager.
Goldschlager, Rupelmintz,
Oh, Rumpelmans. Oh
yeah.
my lord. Hot tub and Rumpelmans.
Jaeger, and then what was
That's
that God forbidden drink that people would have?
Aftershock.
UV vodka.
No, no,
The
it was
cinnamon
the
one
one
with
that
the
was a
rock candy?
combination of it was Goldschlager, Rumpelmintz, Jägermeister, and one other one.
And Adios. No,
No.
that wasn't the
No.
Adios.
But this is is this what you guys talking about with the duck farts when they're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
layered?
Can you look up next? Can you look up so you put Rumpelmintz,
Yeah.
Rumpelmintz,
Sorry. Didn't mean to make out
Goldschlager,
with you. We just
and
got
Jägermeister, and there's one other ingredients in there.
a headache.
Oh, it's something crazy.
You got a better add a headache.
I'm surprised I know
Yeah.
how to spell all these,
Yeah,
bro.
I never got
I
that
am
crazy,
fucking
bro.
surprised at that shit too.
Yeah,
Uh,
go
That's
Lou
crazy.
Dog. What
Yeah,
the
if you go
hell?
to all, it should say the name of the drink.
The dead,
Dead
Nazi.
Nazi. Yeah, or liquid cocaine is what I've heard it. Yeah, liquid cocaine.
There's one called Dead Hitler right there.
Liquid cocaine.
Yeah, liquid cocaine. That's the one I've heard. Is that thing it'll fuck you up because it's just like the most gnarly alcohols all can.
All right, Bruce is leaving. Buck's gonna go try
Let's
it.
see a
Bruce is
Spart
gonna buy it all.
155 proof rum, Jagermeister, and Rumpelmintz.
Oh, it has one fucking 151, bro. That's Bacardi 151. Hell yeah.
And it's got Rumpelmans. That's
Do,
like
do they even
100
make
proof.
that anymore? I remember that got banned.
They still sell it, but you gotta order it online. Basically, you can't buy it at a liquor store.
That's what I
anywhere.
remember because we used to be able to buy Bacardi 151 at the liquor
That's the
store,
shit, dude.
and it was Bacardi 151 and
It burns so good. It burns your
Everclear,
esophagus.
Everclear. We made jungle juice in college with Everclear.
I sounded like him. That I drank a bunch of 151. Now I sound like this.
Uh,
It just burns your esophagus. It's so good.
What are the top 5 strongest shots?
Yeah, 151 is a
Ooh,
good one.
I think 151. Everclear, obviously. I think
Yeah.
Everclear.
I mean, that's just oh my god.
Incredible
I can't believe they
Hulk,
still
mix
sell
shot,
Everclear.
Incredible
Incredible
Hulk.
Hulk, was
Incredible Hulk.
amazing. That shit got me laid in high school so many times.
Hey, Corey Bergman, I don't think I showed you the Alaskan duck fart. But I wonder what the top 10 strongest liquor shots you can mix up. Fuck.
Incredible Hulk. Well, no, everyone makes their
Alright,
Incredible
there's-
Hulk differently.
They had picklebacks
it's,
at Captain
Hennessy
Hennessy.
and Hypnotic, right?
Yeah, Hypnotic and Hennessy. Or 151.
Irish Slammer.
Or 151 and Hennessy, right?
Irish.
Or 151 and Hypnotic.
Yeah, Irish
Yeah.
Slammer.
Really? I've never had that type of Incredible.
It's the same shit. It's just stronger.
Cold Stinger.
Oh, see, I think this is when you were talking about. It's Jägermeister, Goldschlager, and Rumpelmintz.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, what's after that? The Sangrita?
Oh, that sounds good.
That means like little blood.
Yep.
What the fuck is
Little-
Yeah, it has a
little
jalapeno, so
blood.
that shit already looks interesting.
I
Mhm.
I fucking I hate pepper with my alcohol.
Yeah, that
dog.
doesn't appeal to me either, Lou.
I don't even like jalapenos, dog.
They have those on like spicy margaritas.
Snowshoe.
That
Fuck
looks
is
that looks warm.
All right, it's wild turkey bourbon with peppermint schnapps.
Dude, a good shot of peppermint schnapps every once in a while when it's nice and cold
That
out.
sounds fire.
That's
Fuck,
good.
it's saying if you add 101 proof whiskey and 100 proof Rumpelmintz, you'll max out the Minty's drink range. Fuck. 3 wise men. Guys in this shot are the famous Johnny Walker, Jack Daniels, and Jim Beam.
That's a
Cool.
hangover.
Oh,
That's a hangover.
Fuck.
I ain't doing that
God
one.
damn.
I love whiskey, but not that much. Dog.
Fuck
Fuck.
that.
That's like a angry Southern girl punch you in the face.
Yeah, that's domestic violence. That should be
Yeah.
called.
They're
domestic
saying
violence.
Some
there's
white trash domestic violence.
Yeah, that's what it should be called. Fuck 3 wise men.
I was saying, there's also 3 wise men shots that go hunting, which is wild turkey and visit Mexico,
Every
Jose
time I drink a
Cuervo.
beer, I have a
Ooh.
cocaine.
Those should be called like the holiday uncles. That's what that shit should be called.
The Theos,
The tios.
Southern Joe. Fuck, it's Jack Daniels and Southern Comfort.
That's,
Fuck.
that's not bad. Put a little bit of lemon in that shit. That'd be clutch.
Thing is, Southern Comfort's so goddamn sweet.
Yeah, they're both hangovers.
There's a Fireball, which is rum, cinnamon, schnapps, and Tabasco. And this was before Fireball was released, though.
Ooh.
Damn,
I can't imagine putting Tabasco in a shot. Wow.
I've seen it.
dude, man. When I was drinking a Stag Line, and
All
Bottom of
like
the
that.
glass.
You ain't
Yeah,
living.
at the very
You ain't
bottom,
living.
that's what
when I was drinking a Stag Line at in Carlsbad, my fucking former boss used to do this shot, and it tasted just like a fucking McDouble. It was pretty good.
What?
Oh,
It was
that's
like
Oh,
right.
the breakfast
You
shot.
worked at a Stag and Line?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the place that's it's across from the shopping center and right next to the train tracks, right?
No, it's off of Tamarack Avenue. It's
Oh,
right
wait,
next to
yeah,
the
yeah.
AMPM. There's a Starbucks
There
in front
used
of it
to,
now.
yeah, that's the place that
Matt Hensley used to have.
yeah. So I actually played a show there once with School of Rock when I was about 18 years old.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So funny story. You guys, anyone that has ever been to Captain Kino's in Encinitas?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so it's kind of a I don't want to say dive bar, but it's insanely cheap. I mean, you can get a vodka cranberry for $3 there.
Fuck, that's pretty cheap.
I mean,
Shout out that spot.
Shout out to Captain Kino's. Those people are awesome. They got the most chill bartenders ever. It's kind of like if you ever hang out in Encinitas, it's kind of like the last stop you go, or it's the first stop. I mean, it's right next to Moonlight Beach, so you go there to have a good time.
Captain Kino's. Hey.
But the owner, Jerry, he's an old dude now, but he he owns a lot of property, and he owns the land there for stag and lion.
Oh shit! I
He
didn't
owns
know
that property there, and he also owns Cocoa Beach, which I think got shut down.
Yeah, they shut down not too long ago.
Yeah, that was the place in Carlsbad, and I mean, I don't think he's not hurting for cash. That's I heard he was worth like $90 million or something insane like that.
Shout out.
So I mean, to be honest, he'll just like he can take the L of just like shutting down that restaurant. He'll just sell the land to some developer for some insane amount of money. But the same thing with like the Stag and Line, because that place has changed hands so many times. It's just like not a good location, to be honest.
It's a weird location for a bar because you have the school like across the street.
Well, that was where I went to school, St. Patrick's.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's my elementary school, St. Patrick's, across the street.
It's an elementary school at that.
It sucks, man. 'Cause it's a
no,
fun.
they got two actually, because St. Patrick's is across the freeway, but then across the street they got Jefferson Elementary.
Yeah,
for the younger kids.
That's what I was talking about.
St. Patrick's, the
that's
Catholic
by the
school.
church.
Yeah, that's the church I went to. That's St. Patrick's where I went to, but
how were the priests over there? Were they like?
They weren't rapey. They weren't
Okay.
weird. I was lucky. I went to
You got
one
a bum deal.
I know. I went to
Yeah, the priest didn't.
no settlement money for me.
Damn.
But I was lucky. I didn't go to one of those creepy, Catholic preschools. We had some pretty progressive priests for that matter.
They're fucking the nuns or what?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they were pretty open minded about like basically anything. I mean, like they wouldn't talk down about homosexuality like 15 years ago, because that's kind of more like the Jesuit area of Catholicism. I mean, like there's like the old Roman Catholic Catholicism. They're like super old school, but kind of like the new school is like Jesuit Catholicism. That's always had a super emphasis on education.
Mm-hmm.
So you see a lot of like Jesuit Catholic colleges and stuff like that. So I had applied to a lot of Catholic colleges because I went to a Catholic high school, and I got into St. Mary's, which is a school up in the Bay Area. Jesuit college. I got into Xavier University, which is a Jesuit college. I got into Loyola University in New Orleans, which is a Jesuit college, I'm pretty sure. Oh, shit. I mean, I always thought if I would have gone there, what life would have been like. But then
that would have been crazy.
I ended up picking Seton Hall University, which is in New Jersey. I was there for a bit, but it never really worked out. It wasn't the right fit. But, I made some good friends, and I do love New York City because we were only 20 minutes away by train ride from New York City. It was something special to be able to hop on the train to go downtown New York City every weekend if you wanted to.
So you originally grew up here?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
I lived all my life in Carlsbad, and just down El Camino here. So you just make a right on Carlsbad.
Well, we don't need to know where you live. I mean, come on. But how is the East Coast compared to the West Coast?
Different life.
So different.
It is
A
so
lot
different.
colder, or?
Well, dude, don't even talk to me about cold, bro. So we, when I went to the East Coast, we had a hurricane that happened in 2012, Hurricane Sandy, that struck New York, and that was insane.
That's when shit got frozen everywhere, right?
Well, that was the New York nor'easter that happened after. There was a blizzard, and that spring that followed Hurricane Sandy, because Hurricane Sandy came through and it flooded lower New York and like Manhattan. It wiped out all the power on Staten Island. It wrecked all the trees on east and west side of New York. And where I was in New Jersey, all the power went out for like a week and a half because it knocked down all the power poles. But I was lucky because our school had backup power. But we went on to that. I want to say it was late January, early February. February the next year, we had a nor'easter that came in, and that, if you remember watching the news I would say that was 2013, so it's about 8 years ago now. That was the polar vortex, like the big, bomb cyclone that hit,
Like the ice bomb. type
yeah,
thing.
the ice bomb shit that hit the East Coast, and that came in like literally 2 nights, and it dumped probably about, I don't know, 28 inches of snow in about 2 nights.
What the hell?
So we had to barricade ourselves in the dorms, and for those nights, because you can't go outside because the doors were covered by snow. So we went in, and I bought 2 24 packs of Bud Light. No, Budweiser. It was original Budweiser, and we kept those in the dorms. And then I remember going to a party the night before on the bottom floor of our dorm, and you could see the snow piling up. And by the morning, it was above the window of the bottom floor, which means like that window, if I'm 6'1", that window's I want to say it was 8 feet. So
Damn.
I know, it was insane. So what they would do is they would take the snow and they would pile it up against the window because you had the
So
snow
no one could
plows.
see you.
Well, yeah, you couldn't see out because fucking Everclear. Oh my god.
Look at that shit.
Dude.
Yeah. Oh, I've had that. That is fucking death.
I wonder if it was Everclear that turned my life around, or at least changed it.
That shit.
Well,
Did
shit,
they
man.
just show liver?
It was-
Are they showing livers right there?
Yeah,
Like-
it's the stupid ads, dude.
oh my god. that's
November,
Everclear.
yeah. I still remember it like it was yesterday. November 22nd, 2013. The night my life kind of made a different turn.
Was it Everclear?
Why?
Well, I remember that was the
It
night
was
because
clear after that, wasn't it?
I don't know. It's turned out for the better, that's for sure. But
Hey.
we had that was the night we made jungle juice with Everclear.
Oh, fuck.
And I think we've all had one of these stories. You meet the girl, you think that's for you, and it turns your life upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of what
Every
happened with
time.
me. But that's how I ended up coming back home and studying music again at Miracosta. Shout out to Miracosta. That is the
Shout
dope.
out.
And shout out to
Yes.
Everclear for helping
Shout
my
out to
boy find
Everclear.
his
Yeah.
calling in life.
That's for sure.
Help
It
me
must have
come
knocked some
back
sense
home.
in me. That's for sure.
Welcome home.
Well,
brother.
shit, man. I mean, yeah, I was just going through like
Yeah.
alcoholic drinks are considered the
I
strongest.
keep seeing like the thing go, the screen go. In the
Dude,
background.
I forget this is like connected to that right now.
151.
Yeah.
round.
But going back
151.
to New Jersey, but we had that in spring of 2013. That insane
you
snowstorm.
guys dealt with Katrina. That was snow blizzard. So yeah, of course the East Coast is a lot.
Well, it's
different.
insane because like when it snows there, we had a couple of bad winters, and it would be snow clear from directly after Halloween hit. The weather would flip, so Halloween night be the last night you can go out wearing a t-shirt, and I would say like the day after that or a week after that, it would be a good 25 to 30 degrees colder after that. So you couldn't even go outside. So it would normally be like 50 during Halloween, 50, 55, or maybe like 60, but then it would drop down to 35 or 30, like in the week after that. And that you would know would be the beginning of winter because after, late November, it would get just cold enough to rain. And by the time December hit, it would start snowing. It would snow clear from the beginning of December until the end of March. You just get 4 months of snow where you can't go outside. You can
Yeah.
spend all day inside.
That's
So
some rough-
it literally is all 4 seasons.
Yeah, you get all 4 seasons because you got the wonderful fall, and then you got that summer heat wave where it's muggy as fuck. Dude, you guys do not know what an East Coast summer is like.
It's not
Oh my
fun.
God, I've been to Coney Island in New York City in the middle of summer. We went like right at the end of the school year.
It doesn't sound like it's gonna be a fun story.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
your first mistake was going to Coney Island. the first
Yeah.
one.
Dude, Coney
What
Island
mistakes
isn't
of
that
being
bad.
in New
Yeah, I'm
York
just fucking with you. I've
during
never been
summer.
to Coney Island.
But it was cool because we took the train in. So you got to take the train in from New Jersey, and then you got to swap trains from Penn Station when you go in, and then you hop across the city on the train to Brooklyn, and then you take the Brooklyn train all the way down south from Brooklyn to where it goes into Coney Island, which is in the south end of Brooklyn. It was pretty cool around.
Took me a second to see what he was doing.
Yeah.
He was squeezing in there. My bad.
But,
Then again, there were so many trains. My bad. What train were you on?
It was all good. You take the train down to Coney Island. You hop off, and you go off there and you chill along the boardwalk. But I mean, like you would go there and it's like 82. But the thing is, you go there with 90% humidity. You walk outside and you start to sweat in
Sweating
5
balls.
minutes. Yeah, you're sweating balls in 5 minutes. It's nothing like here because here you can go out when it's 85 and it's oh shit, it's good
So
weather.
last thing I want to hear about New York. How was New Year's Eve in New York City?
Dude, I've only been one time, and it's okay. So I went to I've been to New Year's
Times
one
Square,
time.
or
Oh, thanks, buddy. We went to
we're gourmet in this bitch.
we were up on about 48th Street, because Times Square is 7th and 42nd, but they've actually redone Times Square now to where they don't have any pedestrian traffic that goes through it, or excuse me, they don't have any car traffic that goes through it. So it's all pedestrian area in Times Square, and that's changed in the past like 5 years or so. But if you go up 7th is the normal street you take up from Penn Station, which is on 7th, and you just go up. You just keep walking the blocks up until you can get to like Central Park or something like that. But we were up on 48th, which is they have a couple of restaurants and shit up there, which is nice. I mean, it's like a different style because there's no big cities like there's no city like New York City anywhere else in America.
Yeah.
Where I mean, like it's just downtown is just something to
It's
experience.
New York City.
I know. I mean, you can go into any kind of like restaurant, go have the time of your life, and then 10 minutes later you take the subway and you're in some other part of the city, which feels like a different part of the country. I mean, it's such a unique city in that. But we were up there. We went to dinner on a place in 48th Street. We actually went to there's an amazing cart up there on a couple blocks up on 53rd called the Halal Brothers. Place is fucking legendary. It's open there like 24/7, and if you miss your train, which I've done a couple times, because the last train goes at like 2 a.m. and if you get out of a show at like 2 a.m.
Oh, you're fucked.
Yeah, you can't get a train back to New Jersey, so you have to like kick it in New York for the night, New York City, which we've done before.
Are bars open all night or what?
Some places are. No, I mean like, you got bars and but we went up to this place, the Halal Brothers, and they got like the best. You get like your heroes. They call them gyros in the fucking East Coast, like a bunch of
Euros.
Here it's heroes. So you get your heroes, you got your chicken, you got your rice, you got your lettuce little mix, and then you got the white stuff. They call it crack sauce because that stuff is fucking addicting.
Dude, it's pretty fucking good.
I know.
Tzatziki.
Shit.
Tzatziki,
Yeah.
I mean, I think they put a little bit something extra, like they
They put crack. They probably put actual crack in it.
maybe a little bit, sprinkle a little crack in there. But they got the crack sauce, and then you got the hot sauce, which you put on the meat. I mean, oh my god, that stuff is just to kill for. It's $8. But that's like one of the best street food I've ever had. Is the Halal Brothers in New York
So the
City.
heroes and stuff.
Yeah, you go there, but we were chilling on 48th Street when yours happened. It's just insane because there's so many people you can't move on the street. You have to get there in the afternoon, and it's just like from me to you. That's it.
Have any of
Block.
have any of yous been to the East Coast? Any of yous?
Nah, dude.
Dude, it's like he
and they have everything fenced in on the street, so you
Tzatziki.
can't step out into the street. That's the other thing is so they have the metal.
That's the next step, right?
Yeah,
Dude, tzatziki is made of yogurt, garlic, and cucumber.
that's it.
Yeah.
man.
It's cucumber yogurt sauce. I love tzatziki. I actually know how to make a
It
mean
is pretty
tzatziki
fucking
sauce.
dank, dude.
I love Mediterranean Greek food. I mean, if I had anything to like eat for the rest, well, I wouldn't say for the rest of my life, but like anything to like have one of those like amazing meals that like you could have like a food orgy every once in a while.
What, pussy?
That, but I mean like full on like ancient Roman times, just like
Eating tzatziki like a fucking thug off a leaf. Just
I know.
dripping tzatziki.
just you gotta have a feast every once in a while.
Yeah.
And if I had
Hell
a
yeah.
feast, it would be fucking Greek food.
I would eat cucumber tzatziki with
Dude,
a fucking
Mediterranean food
celery
is pretty
stick.
good, man.
I
I
know.
bought it a couple
It
times. It
is.
surprises
It
me.
really is.
You got
I like
your,
it.
you got the sauce. You got your choice of protein, some fucking pita bread or naan,
No, I like you know
healthy,
what's
too.
crazy?
fucking rice, and some hummus. Dude,
Lamb.
Curry.
hummus surprised me, bro. I never really want to try it because you know it has like that whole hipster like vibe to it. But I tried it. It's pretty fucking good.
Shout out my boy Carlsbad's hometown. Bitchin' sauce is actually
Oh.
hummus
Yeah, it's like
from
hummus.
Carlsbad, and
Mhm.
it is hummus from Carlsbad. It's badass.
Yeah, I've been
Louis, I gotta have you pull something up again.
Yep.
Okay.
fucking
Did you guys ever
Bitchin' sauce is the shit.
have you guys ever listened to Joey Diaz
Yeah.
on Rogan's podcast? Have you ever seen how much he hates hummus?
Do we promote other podcasts on this podcast?
I
Louis?
can't. I don't know if we can do that, but I would see.
That's cool.
All right, we're doing it.
Never mind.
The boss said yes. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so
Shout out Joe Rogan. Promote us.
the first one you gotta do is you gotta have fucking Joey Diaz and the blue cheese wings. That's an all-time classics.
Bro, let's not talk about wings because we are right down the street from Rookies.
No, but this is a bit. This is one of the funniest off the cuff things. It's that fourth video down right
I
there.
already changed it.
You better
Okay.
pre-order those wings, bud.
This one.
Yeah, yeah. I want you.
Ah,
This is
I
one
don't
of the
know if we could put it
all-time
for people
greatest
to see,
rants.
but
But let's just get our reaction.
yeah, let me see.
Let's see.
This just kills me every time.
Damn, bro, look at the difference of how he started his podcast.
I
to how
know.
it is.
This is at the Ice
Yeah.
House Comedy Club. This is the old school one.
let's
Before
go.
he had a
Let's do
studio.
a flashback with the first Kick It show. And look how much
Yeah.
you guys grew.
Shit, I don't even think we have the first episode on video.
Ooh.
Didn't that guy die?
No, he's still alive.
He's living on bro.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. I guess right. When you say it like that. So not even crime, the justice system is a business.
Well, the prison's like cheap labor, bro.
He
It is.
goes off towards the end. This will be a second, but you gotta listen to the entire thing.
Dude, man, it's crazy just watching how much this dude's fucking podcast has grown.
I
Like
know.
his
Tell
homie's
a
still trying to
throwback,
figure
dude.
out how to use the video yet.
Mhm.
Looks like old Howard Stern and shit.
Looking like Louis struggling back here.
Hey man, you guys are growing. I can't wait to see you guys full grown. He just smoked a fucking hit. Where's the weed at? So speaking about that, I'm sure you're not much of a weed smoker, but was weed super taboo in New York when you were there?
When I was there, I mean, like, not really. I mean, the cops just tell you get rid of it.
Yeah, not really, bro.
So they're not tripping.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, keep playing the video because he hasn't even got to the punchline
Oh.
yet. The rant.
Oh, it's just.
I mean, they do
know.
trip,
Yeah.
especially if you got some good shit. But if it's like some bunk, they're just like, just stump on it real
They
quick.
don't even enforce it anymore. Yeah.
I got,
Damn, that sucks, dog.
I got a little nervous.
This
I
is
ha-
him
I
going
had-
off on ranch dressing.
I had some wax passing the border in Arizona. I thought it was heroin. I'm like, whoa. They literally want to bring me to test it. I'm like, dude, it's not fucking.
Right now, blood is
Yeah, yeah. So concentrates are scary because
Hey,
they don't know what it is.
You guys heard about Amazon changing their stance on marijuana?
Nope.
No,
But I mean, who wouldn't, man? There's gonna be a lot of big money coming in just on weed.
I mean, look
real
at Vic.
soon.
Vic totally changed his stance on marijuana.
Yeah, they just barely got it today before noon. with it. They with it with like federal legalization of that bitch.
And guess what's gonna happen after that, dude?
Only Diaz could say that.
Before you know it, Amazon's gonna be fucking dropping out the sack right at your house.
Yeah, they went with drones and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, let me
I
get a
used to-
quarter fucking pound right now.
I used to smoke about a year and a half ago, but the thing is, I didn't have my medical anymore, so I couldn't go off to there's no stores around North County that have recreational.
There is.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen is Tradecraft in Vista? Is that still
The
recreation-
one right across the way from Black Rock by the 99-cent store in Vista.
It's like it's up Vista way a bit.
Urban Leaf, yeah. Urban Leaf's right down the street.
Shit,
Right down.
They actually put one in Vista
yeah.
Yeah,
because I've been to the one down in Bay Park.
It's actually right by Boomers.
Hey, shout out to Chico Bigote 69.
Huh.
Hey. 6-1 Nina in the building.
Oh, damn.
I was thinking about going back and start.
Wait a minute. I know who that is. Is that Puerto Rican?
Damn, you know what I just realized? We could watch the video.
So what we
But-
talking about?
Someone kicked the video. Someone kicked the camera.
Don't say watch the video again, Louis. It's bad luck.
Nah, dude, I never added that shit to the stream. So we could see it, dog, but people couldn't see it.
That's-
Hey, Chico, we were talking about hummus a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, and I got off
And,
of this tangent where
Yeah, we
one
were,
of my favorite comedians, Joey Diaz, hates hummus, and like I love watching him rant. He's ranted to his co-host like how much he hates hummus before, and there's basically a precursor to this one where he goes off and he rants on how much he hates how much he hates ranch dressing.
Blue.
He loves blue cheese. That's the way you do it in Buffalo, New York. How they invented it. Blue cheese with wings. That's it.
So you're telling me the guy that played Pussy on The Sopranos hates ranch?
He looks just like him. That's not Big Pussy.
That's not Big Pussy.
He looks just like
He
him.
looks like him.
He's pretty funny, dude. Joey
Yeah.
Diaz, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're
That's
right,
not
he's
Big
slim.
Pussy?
who, Joey Diaz?
Yeah.
No, dude. Have you guys seen Spider-Man, the original one with Tobey Maguire?
He is.
Yeah.
He's
You
Spider-Man.
know when he's saving the fucking when Tobey Maguire is fucking holding the train, and then the
Yeah.
Dr. Octopus is trying to get to him, and then everybody's like, "Well,
That's
you're gonna have to
Spider-Man
get
too.
through us." Is it
You gonna
Spider-Man
go
too?
through me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the old guy's like, if you want to get through, you want to get to him, you gotta go through me.
Okay, yeah.
And me,
What's the
and
other
me.
guy? He was like a bodyguard back in the comedy club back in the day. He looks like a motorcycle guy. They hang out with him too, Joey.
So he was thugging or what?
Yeah, he's super New York.
Shit.
Rocco or fucking
Rocco?
He looks like one of those guys.
Shit.
Goes like this, and I was a bodyguard in New York.
Andrew Dice
No,
Clay.
he's on the Rogan show.
He's on what?
I'll have to look that one up. I mean, I can't remember off the top of my
Oh,
head.
he's with the Hells Angels. Fuck.
I'll go check it out when I go home. But like, yeah, I mean,
Big J
I,
Okerson.
that's what I was
Ooh,
thinking.
I think it might
That's
be
what I
him.
was thinking.
I think it might be
J.
him.
Okerson, like big guy.
Big
Yeah,
J?
big dude had super long hair.
Big J Okerson? No,
Yeah, he's an Italian guy. He's in a lot of movies too.
Mhm.
big dude or what?
Yeah, he's a big guy.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Slick back, olive oil.
And he said he was a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't
No,
smoked weed in about
he was like a bodyguard.
2 years.
but
I
he
used to
hung
do
out with,
the.
like, all celebrities.
I had my CBD pens where I go get the cartridges from Curvana, which is my favorite brand. They had 1-to-1, and I would get the either the banana or the fucking I think they had one that was like iced tea, but it's like 1-to-1 THC to CBD, and that's like all I would smoke. Would be the
Fuck.
cartridges of that. I go down to Mankind Dispensary or Urban Leaf and get those.
Free commercial. Sorry.
He was in Entourage. Remember they did the fucking ape show?
Nah, I did love that Entourage show. Though.
Only watched
Were
the
you a
movie.
big
I never saw
Entourage
the
fan?
show.
I haven't, man.
Dude, Entourage was pretty cool.
Cool. Cheryl, dude.
Oh
Later,
my
man.
gosh, irresponsibly responsible. My boy. I'll see you tomorrow. Go Padres.
Dude, I liked Entourage, but I stopped watching it for the same reason I stopped watching Silicon Valley, because they just keep fucking themselves over, and I just can only take so much of watching that shit happen. you
I
know?
don't like when like fucking series end in a wedding or something. Like, dude, that's so cliche. Like, dude, that's like it's a series killer. Chuck Zito. No, it's not. They're not shaking their head yes, bro. They're not shaking their fucking head yes.
Oh, that guy.
Chuck Zito. He's a comedian too.
I think I've seen him, yeah.
Yeah, it's not him, bro. Buck.
But
Hey, whatever. Swing and miss.
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm into old TV shows as it is. I don't watch too many new ones. I mean, I've heard Dexter's coming back. That's supposed to be really good.
Dexter, the serial killer show.
Yeah, they're rebooting it.
Dude, you ever seen that Incest?
What?
Have you?
No. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about when you hit up to the wrong county out of nowhere and then you find out the whole family is fucking the same. I'm just kidding. It's a whole show.
But is it like a TV show?
It's an anime, but like real life. You know.
Okay. No. I'm.
He's thrown back by it.
Yeah, I'm not privy to that. I mean, I used to watch a lot of horror TV shows in the
Horrors. Hey, dude, I'm not talking about horrors. I'm talking about
horse, like fucking Danny DeVito and It's Always Sunny. Big and horse.
shout out Always Sunny.
But horror TV shows. Excuse my bad pronunciation there.
He said horrors.
Um,
I'm like,
but,
me too, brother. It's all right.
Yeah, I was huge into watching the.
So what are you into then?
I like one of my favorite TV shows is The X-Files. I watched that when I was a kid. That was a show that's on about 25 years ago, so you probably wouldn't know it.
You remember the one?
Hey, no,
where the
hey,
alien
no,
would
no,
die,
no. How does their fucking theme song go? Do 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 do. There it is.
Yeah.
It made me feel like I had to do homework because that was like the same time I had to do homework. So I was like, I was fucking mad.
Yeah, he was on Californication.
Dude, that
was a
show was
great TV
fucking.
show.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it, but I heard it was good.
Oh, it was great, bro.
I heard it was good.
Yeah. Fucking Hank Moody.
Fucking Hank Moody, man.
Oh, so we'll be there soon.
So they based his character off of an author called Chuck Bukowski.
Yep.
If you ever read any of his books, they're pretty hilarious. I gotta recommend anyone's watching this. You gotta watch or read. Excuse me. Now, well, watch Californication. Then you gotta read Post Office by Charles Bukowski.
What is what is the whole like, description of it? Don't spoil it, but
Okay, so
what is
he's,
it about?
He's a post office worker, but he's kind of a bit of a slacker and kind of all of his characters are kind of like
Fuck off.
degenerates. But I mean, he goes back and he's like drinks all day and fucking is fucking everyone he comes into contact with, or like is a lot of people on his daily mail route that he hooks up with. He's just a complete playboy, and it's just like he lives by the seat of his pants. He's a very hedonistic kind of person, takes pleasure in pleasures.
Is it kind of like an erotic thriller? A thriller?
No, it's a comedy. It's one of the funniest fucking books you ever read.
You
Yeah.
read it too?
He's a writer too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Mhm.
what?
He's like a degenerate writer.
So
Yeah.
that show depicts off that book.
That book. Who's the actual writer they based it on? But the thing is, David Duchovny actually plays that role really well because if you ever watch the X-Files, you can tell that it was a natural progression in a way that his character Fox Mulder was he wasn't a degenerate. He was like a kind of a hero of a series, but he was also kind of a loner. And there was always this running joke that he was loved watching porn all the time. So they would have like little cuts between scenes where you could see him watching shit on the TV, but of course you couldn't watch what it actually was. And so there's this like running joke that he lives alone. He's like a dude in his 30s who doesn't really have any friends, but he's completely obsessed by his work, and he's, it's kind of like you got to imagine what actors can actually play those characters. You have to be kind of somewhat of a method actor, and then you see him progress into Hank Moody. He's just kind of a playboy, and then lo and behold, like after Californication, like halfway through it, David Duchovny gets caught like in some fucking massage parlor, and he goes into celebrity rehab for sex addiction.
Really?
Yeah, he was a sex addict.
Spoiler alert. Sorry, we didn't mean to do that.
But in real life, that was not part of the actual show. But I mean, like, he went to.
He got taken into it by like that lifestyle.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they said. I was reading a bunch of behind the scenes of things like people who.
Oh, you watched the show, Luii?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, people who worked with David Duchovny on the X-Files back in when they filmed in Vancouver in the early seasons. They said he would be like going out to strip clubs and shit during the week, just like after the show got done filming.
Super like
playboy back
he
then.
living the life, real
He was living the
playboy.
life. He was a single guy in his 30s. He was like a good-looking dude. I mean, like he was the heartthrob of America when that show got super popular in the late 90s.
So if we're recommending things, I don't like to shout out the Illuminati because they haven't paid me yet or signed me, but ABC has a really dope documentary about Mike Tyson. It's called Mike Tyson Knockout. It's a 2-part series that I know of so far, and it's really amazing. It kind of shows the rag to riches like aspect of Mike Tyson, where like he's not a bad man, and a lot of the media does depict the person to other people, but it doesn't make the person who they're depicting. And now I like that documentary. I think it was really cool. It kind of helped me out with a lot of things that like life hands you. It's more inspirational for me. So I definitely recommend watching something like that. I don't know if you guys are into documentaries. Are you?
Yes, of course. Did anyone see the Sasquatch documentary on Hulu?
Nah.
Dude, that is so good.
Was it good?
It had nothing to do with Sasquatches, but it's fucking good.
Ever seen that documentary about Charlie Chaplin's body being held hostage?
What? No.
I heard about that, but I haven't.
What is it called?
It.
Forgot what it's called, but it's on Hulu.
I gotta go check that out then.
You'll find it. You just look on Troy.
I remember you telling me about this a couple days ago, right?
Yeah, I think in a previous show.
It sounds familiar.
The funny thing was he told his family before he died, if anyone ever grave robbed me and tried to
it'd be this
held
motherfucker.
you for ransom, don't pay the ransom. He legit said that.
Wow.
He knew that shit was good. that dude was just an all right comedian. He was a communist though.
Yeah.
Oh no, he was very communist. Very ahead of his time though in comedy. He kind of brought racism. He kind of made fun of racism. Now,
made fun of Hitler with that.
Who wanted to make a movie about Hitler? He did.
And
the dictator.
In the sensitive culture now, they're trying to like get rid of him because he did a blackface. But at the same time, he also made fun of Hitler. He did all this stuff. He was very controversial, but he was very real about the times. And I think the footage of Charlie Chaplin's comedy is beautiful. It shows that what we've been through and how to get through it. And he's one of my idols. I like comedy. I like music. I like Carson. What's his name? That motherfucker, Johnny Carson. I know he wasn't necessarily the most equal rights
Can I
person.
trade you guys a stone for a PBR?
It was super cool.
You want to take that one, Smoke?
Let me check the box. The answer is yes.
Thank you, sir. I just want to drink something so heavy. I gotta pace myself, so I figured I'd trade one of one of those guys, which for a lighter PBR.
No worries. That's like a $4 increase. See, you don't need cryptocurrency. You just need a fucking PBR.
I don't give a shit. I mean, I got that beer.
Now I got like 2 dope beers. I can
Yeah.
sell these motherfuckers for twice the value of 2 PBRs. So invest in Smoke Dog. Invest in the Kick It podcast.
Damn right. And with that said, I think we're about the end of this fucking podcast, dude. We're hitting
So I
over 2
figured-
hours.
We're in the
Yeah,
hour mark.
it's I always wondered what the time was doing, but yeah, I was wondering because I kept looking back and like, dude, we getting
We don't really have much of a time limit.
It's always
I
fun
was just-
talking with you.
yeah.
I'm
it's
actually
been nice
excited.
meeting you guys for sure. I mean, like, I didn't know really what to expect, but I mean, I didn't want to keep you guys here all night because I mean, obviously we all got places to go tomorrow. But
You walked into like a whole nother show going down and shit.
yeah.
Oh, how was that? What was that? I'm sure you guys already talked about it, huh?
What do you mean?
You walked into something
he got
else.
in here like from
Oh, yeah,
Marlon
yeah.
D's performance when he was
Yeah.
Shout
like,
out Marlon D,
spit-
man. I hope that went well, dude.
That was
Shout out
dope.
Marlon D, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
Marlon D gets down, bro. He gets down, bro. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
No,
He's on
honestly,
point,
like
dog. He's,
when
a
he
dope MC.
when he was on the main event show, he surprised me with like how lyrical and super like professional he is. Like it, I'm not saying I discredit him. I just didn't expect, like that to come out of him. Like he surpassed my expectations. I thought he was gonna be cool. I know he's gonna be dope. Like he's
Dude,
like
yeah, it's
super
just
dope.
crazy, man. I was watching him perform, and like, dude, he's just once it's go time, bro. He's ready. Like
he was just on it.
Hey, no, yeah,
no
hey,
mistakes, no nothing, bro. Like,
shout
he
out
practiced
Marlon
it.
D, man. If you don't know, man, check him out, Marlon D. What did he do tonight, Lou Dog?
He had an interview with shit. I don't know what
It was the catch up.
the catch up show.
Yeah. Shout out to the catch up show.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Catch
so
Up
they-
Show.
She was cool.
Yeah, so they had their so they did his interview and he did a performance, and then we started this show.
Well, respect and shout out again, Marlon D, man. You're the fucking champion. It's cool picking your brain, but yeah, right. Like I'm saying, so
Thanks.
almost been 2 hours. I got some actually concrete details. So I got to talk with Lou Dog and all them exclusive. The North County function is coming back, and it will be back this summer. That's a fact.
Yep.
So we'll talk details right after the show. We may have some good news this Monday coming up on the Kick It.
Cool. Yeah, I
ain't
gotta
telling.
keep you guys posted on music. I mean, that's my main thing. I was surprised I went entire podcast without actually talking about music. I mean, that's been my entire life
It's a
since I was
Wednesday.
11.
It's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'll have to come back sometime and
That's
talk
more
about
for a
music.
Monday. That's a Monday thing.
Yeah,
Monday,
it's a
Monday thing?
Monday's music.
Okay.
Wednesday is like your opinion.
Yeah, Monday's usually when we do our guests, and Wednesdays when we just like bullshit and
Just hang
Okay.
out. Have
hang
some
out
fun.
and just do random shit.
I might come back on if you guys would be willing to have me on, I could come out on a Wednesday and bring my guitar in. And,
We'll do rock, paper, scissors. We'll think about it.
Nah, you do.
But
I'm
no,
fucking
but-
down for that
But
shit,
no,
bro.
dude, you seem like a cool dude. It's my
Shit,
first
come
time
through
meeting
next
you.
Wednesday.
I'll probably hang out with you again. I'm gonna get some South of Heaven fucking burgers sometime soon. But where can they find your music at, my boy?
So I got a new band that's coming out right now. I had to take my old band off of Spotify, but it should be out in, I think, August. We're gonna get the record done. It's just a matter of getting some funds done to get in the studio. But it's gonna be a record called "Songs in the Key of X," and the band's name is the Lone Gunman.
Oh, okay.
And it should be out. If I get things done by July, I could have it out at the end of August. If not, I gotta try some of these songs out live first, and it would be out by the fall. But stay tuned to my my Instagram or whatnot, just to kind of keep up with what I'm going and my my progress as far as that, because I like to post videos from the studio and stuff like that. I'm a rock and roll guy. That's what I do. I mean, I work for a company called Full Metal Burgers, but I would say our closest relative for a band, for this band specifically, for the music that we play for that, is probably Soundgarden.
Okay.
I like the heavier edge of stuff, at least for this, and either Soundgarden or Rage Against the Machine.
Those are a big difference. But I can't wait to hear you guys.
Mhm. It'll be it's fun. I'm gonna see if I can get a show booked with just whoever I can get behind the kit. I'm thinking about getting Tavo and Grant behind the bass and drums.
Well,
for
if you need an event, just hit up Lou Dog. I mean, we got some big things.
If you need a singer, hit me up, dog.
Sure, I can sing too, but I mean, I sing and play guitar. So
Damn, he shut you down, Lou, on your own
It's
show.
all
I
good.
didn't
On
shoot
your own
you down. I said
fucking
for
show.
sure, dude. I mean, I'll do it, but I mean,
He's
just,
all for sure, but I can sing too, though. So you ain't nothing special.
Just give me
Louis.
the just give me the shakers and stuff, the tambourine.
Yeah,
That's all I
give him
gotta
the
do.
give him the cowbell. Give him.
I
The
was like, you got to
cowbell.
give the lead singer something to do. I was like, dude, just give me the tambourine. I'll play the fuck out of that tambourine.
give me a guitar or whatever. I mean,
Dude.
yeah.
Hey, rewind that sample that say that for me. I'm gonna need that one.
I'm
That's a good one.
yeah, guitar player, singer, and whatever band I'm in. But the thing will be out probably August, September. By the time we get everything tracked. And
Well, hopefully, I mean, I know these guys are busy fucking assholes, but hopefully soon you'll come back on Monday.
sure.
To-
I mean,
to do
just
the show.
yeah. I mean, I got some shit coming up for my other job where I'm gonna be busy, 24/7. But I'll have some time in about a month or so. I gotta do some traveling in a couple weeks anyway to go back to the East Coast to get some family. But yeah, I'll be back in the rounds. You can follow me on Instagram at Tim Vallis 93. Let me just double check. It's not T Vallis or Tim
Oh
Vallis.
my lord.
Tim Vias.
It's Tim. It's not Vias because my last name is Portuguese, so they
that
kind
weed,
of
Bruce?
anglicized it when they came to
No.
America.
Fuck.
But it's
Right, anything to smoke out this bitch.
You guys got any weed?
it is
Man, I'm about to fucking rob a fucking dispensary.
Tim Vallis 93. Shit, that's it. I'll cheers everybody.
Shout
cheers
out.
for having me on this podcast.
Cheers, you
First time
guys.
I've done
Man.
this.
Cheers,
It's
Tim
been awesome
Vallis.
shooting the
Are,
shit.
are
with
you a
guys.
veteran as well?
I'm not.
You never served?
I have not.
Oh.
I would have loved to, but
You wanna know a funny story between me and him before having the
a lot
show?
of people have asked if I've been in the military.
He's all like, I actually it's first time doing a podcast. I'm like, so I looked at him. I was like, so can I pop a cherry then? Can I pop a cherry on being on podcasting?
Did you say yes? Did you say yes? Did you say yes?
He was hesitant.
It took
He
me a
was
while to
thrown
get that
out.
joke. I was like, what?
Papa Cherry. Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
you can pop my podcast cherry.
It also takes a while to pop a cherry.
Oh,
Hey.
jeez. Have you guys seen the South Park vaccination special?
Nah.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna have to
Mr.
check
Garrison.
shit out.
You guys are crazy, but man, this has been nuts. Dude. It's super
been
fun.
good. Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see you again. Hopefully for a Monday to talk about music
sure.
more. And yeah, I got a lot of inside scoops with these guys. North County Function, I told you, is coming back. I got some huge details to talk to these guys about, and then we'll get back to you probably next Monday about some really concrete details. Yeah, Bruce, Luii.
Luii, anything?
Nah, we'll see you guys Monday. We have our boy Rick Scales coming on. It's gonna be a dope one, so make sure you guys tune in.
Check us out. What?
Check it. Have a PVR.
Yep.
That was an important message, Buck.
Let me do
Alright,
it this
cool.
time.
That was fair enough.
Thanks for kicking it.
Cheers. Peace, everybody. It's been cool. It's been real.
Did you just hiccup on the last?